What were some of the things you did in the other server?
I mean, we were just building up essentially.
Yeah.
Building up some classes. Nothing
There
too
were like any particular like wild things that happened?
I mean, we got like a surprise visitor, which was fun.
Oh yeah.
Surprise visitor.
Yeah. So it was open to 3 people because I was like, oh yeah, super hope it'll join later. I just won't bother changing the number.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
And Tetsuo managed to sneak in, and we met like it's just like, oh, there's a guy under our base.
So yeah, I saw that earlier when I was lurking. I was getting stuff set up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, it's probably one of their viewers that popped in or something.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even consider that. I assumed it was just going to be a random person, but you know.
This game has I'm sure there are dozens of people who have heard of this game before we all started playing it and streaming it. I want this game to have like a gigantic, populace of players, but it's still early on these things.
Yeah, I mean, it's an alpha. Give it time.
Yeah, it'll get there, I believe.
I think everybody who lays eyes on this game for more than like half a second, it will come to appreciate it for sure.
It'll come around.
Yeah.
And we can pull the hipster card, be like, listen, we played that in its alpha, all right? Don't talk to me about this game, all right?
Day one. I don't know what you
Gut strike.
this entire time.
Had his guts stricken.
What did? Okay.
Huh?
Now we have to fight the sequel, Butt Strike.
Oh right, no, of course we're. Krath is just slaughtering everyone.
There we go.
Why am I surprised?
I gotta find
Lots
one
of
so I can
experience.
do the transform build.
One button.
My attack speed is pretty fast.
Let's jump in. Reek Rot. I miss Gut Strike. I miss Butt Strike.
There's one.
Hello.
Hello. And Maria, I think she must be my hireling.
Yep.
What a boring normal name that is. Isn't that disappointing?
At least it's a Gears of War reference.
It's almost Mario.
You could change it to Mario, I guess.
Can you change their names?
I don't know. I would imagine so.
Hi.
I see what's happening here.
Rejuvenated? That's not allowed.
Nope. He's like, no, I'm out here.
Fuck that shit, I'm out. You went so far down.
No, go ahead and cover this up because I cannot be trusted. I will absolutely fall in that all the damn time.
So I get Rampage now. Should hopefully
Well, since
help
I've played
me.
this character, I'm trying to remember, like, what are the things that I'm good at, the things I'm not so good at. Oh, the prayer, that's the big one. Yeah, the aura. Or not the prayer, but the aura to have better magic find.
Yeah, your minstrel.
The
minstrel
loots.
cycle.
Yeah.
Minstrel cycle.
Yes, my powers as a minstrel. If only there was a word for it. Ah, yes. Okay. Oh man. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. It's such an obvious. You all know, right? You knew where I was going. I was like, nah, I don't need to go there. That's fine.
Killer's eye. Oh wow, he died fast.
Steel Horns
Yeah, you insta died.
has been unborn.
Just killing guys through walls, huh?
No.
Just
That's the spellcaster way.
living my life. I found out that that's not as common as like it seems.
Really?
Like yeah, not every spellcaster just kills everything through walls.
I mean, do they know that you can very oftentimes do that though? I mean, not all the time, obviously.
I would assume that the developers. I mean, how could they not know, right?
Yeah. Because even Cleric, the class I'm playing, has a really generously reaching kill things through walls spell. It's the top tier one. The Inspire Greatness. Or no, not Inspire Greatness. Yeah, it's under healer. Yeah, Holy Symbol.
This guy's extremely dead. He can't even hit me. He's too
He's
big.
too tall.
Gosh, what a goober.
A hammer.
Found a cool chest.
A hammer, huh?
Plague blood. Oh, yo,
Storm
Plague blood's
hammer.
a bro. That's cool. He's a buddy.
Yeah. Oh, here. Oh.
I thought he was a villain.
Hammers. Here you go. Flog.
Storm hammer. Ooh, what's that? Wow. Oh, wow. Thing's a butt slapper is what that is. Wow.
Nice.
That's awesome. Would you guys like to use this? I mean, I don't use well, I guess I could spec towards it. You know, using melee weapons. I've just been doing spell casting and slapping things with maces or slapping things with spells.
I'm very much an axe or sword user.
Mm.
Those are the main ones I can utilize.
That's a really good hammer.
Oh, yeah. If you're not gonna use it, just throw it in the chest.
Yep. Remember, we've got the bonus area where you get all the fancy stuff for other characters potentially.
Bonus area. I'm trying to remember what that would refer to.
The fancy bonus chests where you get all the my bones.
Yeah, the fall damage. Yeah. Oh, another on fire
More
person.
witches.
Lowelby.
Not healing me.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Sorry.
Yeah, these guys literally, this guy literally just sets himself on fire and that's it. Good. Great. Perfect character to have.
Yep. And is he your follower?
Yep. You just set me
Lowelby.
on fire.
It's he's
wicked
trying to
player.
like spread the love in the only way he knows how. It's like the only emotion he can express is setting things on fire.
Get me down there. I'm going in.
Circle. You go in for a hug, he sets you on fire.
They're level 55.
I'm strong. Sydney and Brianna. Once again, some normie names.
Well, like
It's almost
Spinrich.
more surprising.
It's like
at
a
this
billion
point.
level up noises. We got Spinrich over here. He's like, it's almost like spinach. Oh, Sydney the Elementalist is here. He's being a punk ass chump.
How did we get so many potions all of a sudden? What happened? My inventory's just crammed full of potions.
He's making some weird noises.
This earthquake counts as explosion.
I'm assuming we're supposed to kill him. He's just kind of
Surely
chilling.
not, right?
If it did, I could just increase the range, but
Okay.
I don't think it does. Because that's the only thing that you can increase range of is explosions.
Or this
Right.
might take a minute.
Ooh, Desert Bloom.
Vision.
This is effective level 58. Is that right?
It's
He's not really doing much.
it's
What's up, Gory?
iron and it's better than what I'm wearing, even though that's really surprising.
Thank you for the lurk, Gory. It's good to see you, buddy.
It's got like a nice variety of stats and
I
explosions.
enjoyed
Is that what you're
the
looking at?
conversation, like the stuff in the Discord, by the way.
Oh, you're talking about the... Oh, yeah, in the
That was
shop,
really
yeah,
fun. The
that's
stuff
what
about
that,
the
yeah.
Okay.
about Matt's charcuterie board. Thought that was awesome. And the cooking channel.
Alright, time to do transformation.
Stop going through this door.
Keep this guy alive if I can help it.
Like open, close, open door, closed door, open door, closed door.
I don't know if I can actually heal him. It seems like I'm like healing everybody else. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. As long as I've got this on the cursor. The problem is when they're both occupying the same space.
And you're really encouraged to only use a handful.
Do so little damage.
You know what? I could technically...
Yeah, melee is almost more
stats.
effective.
I could just not do much stats because if I want to use skills and put all my stats in one thing, this character has Strength of Stone, which gives 10 strength for 5 minutes.
He's
for
been
the first
killed.
level.
That's some
Oh,
pretty
some
cool
passive
stuff.
strength.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Self-target only.
Very strong.
No available houses. Okay, so
hoping that
They're back in the
I
yeah,
can
they're back in
actually
town.
power up this class to be kind of good.
Not sure why that guy was there.
I'm not sure what I was thinking when
was
I
clearly
picked
tied to some
for
kind of
this
quest.
class. Like, it's okay. I guess the idea is I hit really, really hard and very, very fast.
He's a hard and fast fighter and lover.
Yeah. Alright, I am making this happen.
This is a spell damage upgrade, so I'll grab that.
Got a new hole on the way.
Oh my. Oh, interesting humble brag, but I'll allow it. Shoutouts to Plague Blood, who's the top of his head is like scraping against the ceiling because he's so tall.
Yeah, love that.
Hashtag tall person problems.
Yeah, kinda.
I've never had that problem in my life. Low ceilings causing me an issue. Never seemed to be an issue for me.
No.
Don't know why.
I swear, I bonk my head. I used to bonk my head all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, there's older houses where like you gotta like dodge the doorways type deal.
And these NPCs have so many HP. Holy shit! I'm trying to heal some of them. It's like, why are you so healthy? Irresponsible.
Super Hobbit is known for his prodigious size.
Prodigious.
Yeah.
It's a very generous word.
It's prodigious in one direction.
I was gonna say, insofar as somebody would be like, "Wow, a grown ass 35-year-old man can be that short." Or is there what's wrong with him? What happened?
What was he eating?
Yeah. Like, did his parents abuse him? What the hell? Like, is he sick? Should I give him a blanket? That was kind of the joke.
There's many conveniences of
all jokes aside, I don't mind being short because I mean, for one thing, all my really tall friends all have like achy backs because they always have to be like punching down, to like driving cars,
do
like
anything?
to do anything. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So I for my longevity, I really don't mind it, honestly.
Yeah, one of my most hated things was when I was younger. They're like, "Oh, do the dishes," and I'm like, "Do you know how fucking awful it is for me to do the dishes compared to any other human? I gotta like kneel over the sink, and my back just hurts like hell the whole time."
Mm-hmm.
The worst. Please don't carry him like luggage. I didn't plan on it.
Hold on, I gotta save that one.
I mean, what do you think? It could save you a plane ticket, Super Hobbit. Get you.
Ooh, there you go.
Brought in as.
I'll be the carry-on.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're facing the scanner's camera so you can
be really still when they take you out.
That's right, yeah.
And then just don't ask questions.
Yeah, just don't worry why. Sir, why's your carry-on giggling? Don't worry about it.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Unfortunate. I found two very large lads fighting each other down here.
Ooh.
And I got one of them. The other one ran away.
Did one of you guys give me a staff just now?
No.
I don't think so.
I have a in my inventory a excellent platinum quarterstaff, which has some very good stats. It's like pretty cool, and I just casually glance and notice it requires level 37. I'm level 20.
Wow.
Oh,
What the heck?
So,
you may have got that from the witches because they were double air level.
That would explain it, because I'm over here like, damn, it might be a minute. Before I can use that. I found a shoulder plate called Frenzy Mantle that requires 147 strength. If either of you are,
that?
to say if you're casually in that level of health, I will. Oh yeah, you're right above me.
I can push to it for sure.
It's right in front of that door.
Yoink. Oh, it's not very good.
It's like
I mean, it's okay, but
it's cool, but yeah, just the ridiculousness of the requirements made me think, oh well, damn, maybe there's something to this thing.
yeah. No, it's just a higher level item.
Mm-hmm.
a much higher level item.
That's what it's got going for it. I'm impressed by that hammer though. Storm hammer is sick.
Why does everyone always have at least one very short friend? People come in all sizes at the end of the day.
Here, I'll give you the answer. It's to round out the party. You know, it's like you always need DPS, you need a rogue,
dwarf.
You need a that's right. Yeah, you need a tank. You need trap disarming. You need arcane spellcasting, divine spellcasting. Short guys, short people, you know, and tall people. You know, these all occupy different slots in the party, and it's all we all have various important roles to fulfill. Something to embrace.
Michaela always makes fun of me for having a ridiculous amount of tall friends. Like every time she meets one of my like old friends from high school or something, it's like, hey, it's been years, how's it going? He's like 6'8" or something stupid like that. It's like, I don't know, we just happen to be tall. It's not.
Hey, damn.
It didn't plan that. It's not like we were all.
What was in their drinking water?
Yeah, it's the salmon arm drinking water. That's exactly it.
I love it.
All went to the same McDonald's.
What's up, Mudacito? Appreciate you popping in. Yeah. They were putting something in the McNuggies.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Putting something in those nugs.
Just pack protein.
Yeah. Tell your friend he sounds like Peter Griffin. Best Peter Griffin impression go. It's pretty good.
Thank you. I've been told a lot of things about how I sound. I've never heard that one before.
I never would have put that on.
That's awesome. I'm flattered, really.
Yeah. I was gonna say I always get told that I sound like Plankton from SpongeBob.
You know what? I can hear it mentally, absolutely.
Yeah.
In my ear.
When I go evil scientist mode.
Yes. Yeah, specifically. Mm-hmm. Have you ever like done one of those things where like you try to put your voice over like a video clip of Plankton and trying to see if you can like replicate the audio?
No, but that does sound like a good idea.
That'd be a good like April Fool's gag or something.
Yeah.
Bone Crusher.
Me attack fast.
Actually, it's not that good. I mean, definitely not compared to this thing. Just the fact that it's purple is exciting.
I do love attacking fast. Should we have this as an underground house? We could take this.
I might grab this because I don't think anybody else is using any of the Brenna's set right now.
Hey, PETA, the horse is here, but
the horse is here.
Are you saying he's Lois or...
Oh, we're saying the entire Griffin family.
Yeah, you're the entire Griffin family.
PETA, the horse is here. One thing I've become really stupid about, and Gracie has had to suffer through this because of me, especially as I've been like kind of like a little bit sick, is that if you're ever just kind of like bummed out, or if you ever like need a little pick me up, talking like a stereotypical like Batman villain henchman is a really good way to like pick yourself up a little bit.
Hey, boss, when are we gonna get the bats? When he gets here, can I hit him with the brass knuckles or with the baseball bat? I want to get the bats. Hey, boss, when's he gonna get here?
It's a great way to pick yourself right back up.
Yeah.
So I've really been enjoying that. So, but that's the problem. It's like infected my brain now. So like, just we were cooking dinner, and every like I don't know, so often I would find an excuse to like say something in that voice.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Toots, how's it going over there? Yeah, I don't know. It's a problem. An enjoyable problem. Well, enjoyable for me.
Yeah. Goodness. We have so many NPCs now, it's crazy.
Our base is getting a little popular. I actually just tried to recruit another one. He was like, there's no room for me, bro.
There's a few too many people here. I don't know about this. There's Tover's vest in here, by the way. It is a leather piece. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on hold and you guys can look at it.
Anybody wants a Brenna's belt? Part of the set. I went ahead and snagged it just because it's got some pretty nice things. So I'm happy to relinquish it. Yeah, I'm more than happy to relinquish it.
If you just slap it in the chest, I'll take a look at it.
Yes. In fact, here it's this open space. What is there?
That is a pretty cute one.
It's pretty cute.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, the extra mana. I was like, oh baby. So yeah, if anybody wants that, please be my guest. I'm just kind of perusing and I saw that. I was like, oh, something.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that reckoning. I need 2 more levels for that. Probably slap.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah. I reckon.
Maybe you guys can wear that too.
I would give that to the melee guy. That's the kind of thing you see that you go, yeah, melee guy should have that one.
Maybe, I don't know.
Something with that much armor and that much defense. It's like, oh yeah. Why are all these NPCs just losing health all the dang time? What the heck?
They're being buffed.
Oh, that would explain it then. Okay.
Yeah, we have one person who's just giving out insane amount of stuff.
Just dishing them out. Yep.
Can I do a silly joke? I really hard at it's really bad. I don't know. I can't. It's hard. Make a pancake.
Put him on the spot like that, man. Yeah.
I need like more direction than that. I need like a theme to go off of.
Yeah. Someone like puts
funny man.
Yeah, exactly. Someone puts a gun to my head and say, "Tell a really good joke." I'd be like, "Bro, you just pull the trigger. You can't just put me out of my misery. Just take me out back. I'm done.
Shoot me right through the frontal cortex so that way I won't suffer. You know, get the angle right.
Yeah. You want to do it right.
Just this.
Here, give me. I'll show you.
And hopefully they think that's funny.
yeah. And if they start laughing, you go, all right.
Yeah.
And thank me later.
So I just checked, by the way, when we started playing the multiplayer. There's no limit to how many people you can have in a lobby.
Oh,
that makes me extremely happy.
Yeah, that is incredibly funny to me. It does say that it starts to get bad, but like it doesn't say to what degree. So
I guess like it'll start to get silly and maybe unstable a little bit, but
yeah, like frame rate and stuff gets worse.
Just have one world, just have like as many people as you can find, and just all digging down to the boss.
Speed running together.
Oh yeah,
that'd be fun. I found a new shopkeep. I'm sending them up.
A mace.
They're selling mail, which is pretty good.
I dropped a stack of steel bars and base. I don't know where it went.
Uh-oh. Yeah, fastbow is dead.
Oh, shields.
Oh!
I do have a shield.
Now I actually care when I destroy the stupid health shrines.
Oh, right.
I'm cursed with knowledge. Have a good one, Tara. Listen, it's not vertically disabled. That means you like wouldn't be able to jump, I think. Right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Well, that's
life. Yeah, that's gonna we're gonna have to put quite a bit into that to make that sustainable.
No, they say vertically challenged for
yeah.
Oh yeah. That is maxed out though. Can I lower the recharge time? No, you cannot, unfortunately.
Kill the spider. There we go. I just realized I had leveled up a move earlier and I haven't used it a single time yet. Gotta figure out what my cool new move does. I think it's supposed to make me fast for a
make
small
any
amount of time.
further.
Well, do you have 99 silver in your pocket?
I have.
Or are you just happy to see me?
Gold.
Oh, I'm at bars, sorry.
Is there something I should be purchasing?
No, bars. I dropped the bars somewhere.
Oh.
I don't know what. How?
No. I keep thinking I can get potions out of these.
Okay. So I've kind of spec'd now into melee. I'm kind of like a melee cleric. I'm pretty much like a proper cleric now. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I was kind of putzing around. Yes, here I got the 99 silver. There you go. Sorry, Krath. I was like respecing my character. Because man, this hammer is like really something. So I'm trying to like properly get good.
Just remember that you will find better gear. So you know if you.
Yeah, I'm trying not to
one thing or another.
Yeah, it's the thing where it's like I had some skill points. I went ahead and upped the strength, but and I did respec some of the skills, but I didn't go super crazy. Yeah. Nothing that can't be easily reversed.
For sure.
Small chest, gold bonus.
Napoleon was 5'6". I think I'm about that tall. Was he? I remember everybody's like, "Oh, he was super short," but then there was like a second information thing where
right,
it's like, oh, he was not that short. People just didn't like him, so they're like, "Yeah, he's short. Got him, pranked."
Yeah, I think in fact, maybe one of you guys, you could probably like fill in some of the blanks here better than I could. I think I heard somewhere that the reason he kind of had mistakenly that kind of reputation for being short is because of a nickname he had. Apparently they called him like the little emperor, the little leader, the little something, not because as like a diminutive thing, but because he would like eat his meals with his troops instead of like being in his ivory tower. He'd like come and hang out with the homies. So that was the idea. It's like he's modest, he's humble like us. It was like a kind of humanizing way, not like, oh, he's such a little dingus. So
shortman.
So it's like I don't know, I don't exactly know if that's like the full story, but that was like some kind of blurb like that. Blurb is what I picked up recently, and I thought that was kind of
that would make more sense to me. How do we have this many people? This actually doesn't make sense. I'm like looking, and I'm like, we don't have this much housing? We're gonna.
This is gonna be an issue.
This is a fire hazard.
It's already yeah. Does a fire marshal know about this?
Like everybody's names is like combined. Like, oh,
hello, this is Carolyn the Male, I'm Joe Louis the Amanda Omar Plague Blood.
Trying to figure out who's who, man.
Earlier I was trying to heal people and I was like, I can't click on anybody.
Yeah.
It's getting weird.
Definitely quite the party we've accrued. There we go. We now have gold. Welcome back there, Proto. Welcome back.
So I think everyone's back.
This person has Turin's boots. I don't know if anyone's interested in those.
Oh, that's a set, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just buy it and throw it in the box. Maybe it'll be useful in the future, who knows?
Is that maxed out? Okay. No, not that one. I've invested into this one.
What are you guys going after? Let's work together.
That's good. Good point. I'm actually in a good spot to begin conquering.
Let's move right from here. Should be able to see me on the map.
Could do. Oh, it would cost 8. Okay, yeah, that's
combat. Yep, there's fighting. There's a dude over here we need to save.
One of the quests.
It's Stanzia.
Oops. I'm trying to click the warp, but every NPC in the world is trying to hump it at the same time. Okay, now we're good.
I actually need to No, they died! We didn't make it in time! Rest in peace.
Oh, there I see it now, yeah. Were they over here? That little blob of colors I'm seeing.
Murder them all. There we go. There's a lady down here dying. Maybe we should save her.
Let's light her on fire with our friend. That'll help.
Yeah.
We're here to save you. Proceeds to light her house on fire.
Yeah.
Want to head back to town, lady? No available houses. Don't worry, just squeeze in. You'll find a space somewhere, I promise.
I actually have no idea how we've managed to fit so many into one tiny spot. Oh my god, the speed is wonderful! So fast. Did you see how fast that was there for like
that was a clean and quick, just the way I like it.
Okay, we gotta go after the fight over here. So we're just gonna dig to the right.
There we go.
Yeah, are you gonna make it?
I was I thought I saw an opportunity, but now I realize that it was a liability is what it was. There we go.
5'6" is still a bit short, but it's a pretty normal height.
Yeah.
Especially like the thing is people keep getting taller, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like an odd. Well, maybe not that odd, but yeah, a kind of a trend.
Also, the human brain is shrunk quite a lot too. Have you seen that?
I did not know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, a little alarming.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there's like so many theories surrounding it where it's like, oh yeah, humans have domesticated themselves or whatever. All that sort of thing.
The silver? Yeah, silver.
Domesticated things have smaller brains.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're more refined with our smaller and cute brain size.
Something about like aggression makes your brain bigger.
Huh.
And because we're kind of like less aggressive people. You know, if you're more aggressive, you're less likely to find a mate, right? So, at least in our society.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. We did it.
Etty, if that is their real name. You betty, Eddie.
Oh, there's Scorpius the giant. This is the guy who was attacking
Scorpius. A cool name.
Kill his ass.
I'm helping.
I'm using all the debuffs on him. There we go. We got him.
Area 1.
Nice. Freaking hammer again, of course.
Another hammer.
more ridiculous hammers, hell yeah. Now that I've like specced into them, I'm a little bit more ready.
Get to enjoy them properly, yeah.
Get some gold ore.
More about the brain structure. Yeah, it could be a thing where it's like it's your brain's getting more or has become more efficient to some degree. I forgot I had double jump on this character. Holy cow, that's awesome. Okay, time to look at this hammer.
Oh yeah.
50 damage per second. Woo! With 52 bleed per second as an 8% chance on successful hit.
Oh,
delicious.
Bonkers. I'm dropping it in the chest for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Unless you wanted to try your hand at some hammers, I would not oppose.
I can't. My build is spec'd in such a way that I will never be able to use a hammer. So
like you've gone all in.
Yeah.
You do the same thing too, right, Krath? It's like just one little block. It's like, all right, that's all I need. Doesn't have to be. Oh, sorry.
I was seeing. No, I was.
There we go.
Seeing, because I was sticking to the wall at some point, but now I can't.
Oh, interesting.
Do you have wall stick?
Me? Well, I thought I did. I was like, maybe it's working now, but now it's not working. So
maybe you have to face rather than like you have to face the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying different.
That would make sense too. See this hammer.
My stomach is a rumbling.
This Arctic breeze.
Okay. Looking at some of this armor,
which is cool.
Upgrading before we move to the next area because I'm pretty weak overall.
I'm not as spell damagey as I once was.
I just need some basic gear to power up.
Oh my god, is it this Hulk hammer? Is that the one?
Yes,
Alias.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's level 29, so it'll be a bit, but still, it's hulking all right.
Oh yeah.
Magic crushing blow. Yeah, bleed. Oh my goodness. Great googly moogly.
It's definitely a beast. That's for certain.
I appreciate that it's the Hulk hammer and it does extra damage to Hulks and zombie Hulks.
Yep. It is pretty cool.
And Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan, if he ever
Specifically, yeah. Wasn't there a blade we found last time that just does like 5 billion% more damage specifically to Dark Elves? Just,
Yep.
Like entirely get fucked if you're a Dark Elf. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. If you're a Dark Elf and you roll up on our territory, yo, square the fuck up because you're going down.
Get wrecked, yeah. So I'm getting like 1 billion health potions, by the way, because I've just been... I just hold... Whoa! There's 1 billion enemies over here. What the hell? This is quite a lot.
To the right hand side. They were like clustering at one point.
Yeah. That was a lot.
Yeah, I could like see them from afar, and I was like, "What is this?"
Oh my god!
Who's
you're
created
so
a monster
fast.
orgy and didn't invite me?
How are you so fast?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I might have. I must have something that increases, like running speed or something. It might even be this goofy ass hammer thing.
No. Save the healy heals. That's why I came out this way. To get these extra potions before we go to the next place. Krath, are you ready?
I'm right here, yep.
Yeah. I think we can move to the next zone. I think we're good to go. This build is... I love just...
I'm seeing the numbers you're putting out right now. It's pretty impressive.
Pretty good. This build is very, very good against hordes. Kind of its specialty. That was a large
A
explosion.
little lag for a second there.
Okay. Alright, I'm pressing the button.
Do it.
Ye-
Do it.
Do it.
Oh right, we all have to. Good thing. I am ready. Congratulations!
We'll go to level 22. That sound good?
Sure.
Oh, apparently I died. I can't remember. I just heard my drop.
Oh no. Hopefully it didn't have anything important.
No.
Alright.
I guess it means the monsters are still, like when we're in this screen, the monsters can still do some stuff.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just got another YouTube comment that said, this game is literally insane, and now I have to wonder which game that they were talking about this whole time.
What were you playing earlier?
I mean, I've been playing a lot of stuff for YouTube, but I
Oh, a
assumed
YouTube video. I thought you meant from the multi-stream.
no.
Yeah, I knew what you mean, though.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did see you've been playing some Dungeon Crawl. I was thinking I might check that out later tonight or sometime tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, it's a good time. That
looks awesome.
I got some points reserved for Dare Drop. I got to go and do that.
Oh.
So I wanted to like brush up a bit.
Yeah, that game looks
devs,
very cool.
They're very ready to support me. They threw a couple keys my way as well.
Nice, that's
gonna do a
awesome.
Video? I don't know, Nixie. Maybe. I think it should be, but my editor didn't really seem to get it. So, yeah. Yeah, did you see Gug? Super Hobbit?
I'm sorry, Doug?
Gug.
Oh, the sponsored game you're playing. I lurked for a little bit. I didn't get to like see a lot of the gameplay, but I was listening for a good chunk of it.
Yeah, it was quite unique. The fact that it just lets you do the weird like it's just like, oh yeah, you can just program it to do whatever is kind of wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and look a little bit more into the game, because yeah, I remember thinking like it was like very visually striking. I was like, this is and yeah, it seemed like there was like like automation and yeah, like programmability built in. It looked very involved.
Well, I mean, to start off, not really, but then like as you get better at it, kinda. I guess.
Maybe watching you, it looked like, oh, Alias is like getting into the big brain shit. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can just like name your gugs. Like, at first I was just naming them after chat members.
Yeah.
And we realized, like, wait a second, we can program them to do crazy shit. And that was when things really started to pop off.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I put me way over here? That's weird.
I mean, that's kind of bonus, I guess. Get to explore a little bit first.
Wait, why is it cursed? Oh,
Have you guys
-4
tried
attributes.
any, underground housing yet?
Nada.
I've got one character where I spawn under, like, deep underground, and it's kind of cool. It's got like some benefits and some drawbacks, but
Tover's vest is pretty cool.
Kind of worth doing.
So I was looking at before we had to switch over.
But it's definitely fun.
She ain't a girl. So
You still
armor-wise, it'd definitely be a benefit.
Would have done. I don't know. We'll have to try.
Less lightning. Some more armor, and better petrify chance.
Asteroid says also.
Oh wait, hold on.
I went back.
Oh, that's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Tover's vest. This is just a better version of Tover's vest. Oh.
I just didn't know you used a minimalistic version of my name and didn't know. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I
It was awfully random. What in the
like
world? What are the? I was like, man, that's why. Why are the stats so similar? What are the odds?
figure it probably would.
Those were
be
the
much
odds.
difference. I don't know. Hard to say. So, what do you guys think the best kind of vendor is in this game?
Fancy any gear one, really.
Yeah, fancy does sound good.
The first time you find one of those, like, extra satchel vendors is always very nice.
Yeah,
Those
that
take a while
and,
to find.
Potion vendors are really
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't say door.
I mean, you know, I love me a good door vendor as well.
good.
It's more fun in multiplayer. It's less fun to find a door vendor in single player. When you're like, oh wait, I'm the only one to be amused by this. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's not as silly.
What kind of barrel is that? That's an oil barrel. Okay.
Might switch to this one.
So I tried minion or the transformation. I don't know. You can't really do anything because you can only do basic attacks. So you can't
The added
do
skill
one-hit
healing
attacks.
is nice.
Yeah. It feels like a lot of the modifiers that you need to work for it are like, oh yeah, 25% to chance to work on a skill, and it's just like, okay, but where's my auto attack stuff? And like my build is literally designed around what you're talking about. But the thing is like I actually can mix in skills and stuff. So
Yeah. Oh wow, it's a mage weaponsmith.
how do you think they should do you think they should mess with that at all? Like how do they go about buffing that? You know what they could
that's a good
do? They
question.
could make it so skill on hit stuff, like percent skill on hit stuff, works on basic attacks while you're transformed. That
Yeah,
would
they could do
literally just
that.
fix it. That would be awesome. That'd be very good.
And have a way where you could just either mine while you're in it, because as a cat you could actually equip the pickaxe. He shows he's holding a pickaxe, but you can't actually use it. They could just give a little animation where you can still pick as a cat.
Whoa, why is it so large?
Would be fun.
On the map? Oh, on the map that was huge. Oh, it's because my mouse was over it. That's why. I think I'm all set.
I can't reach the modification table from downstairs. It's very mildly annoying.
Try to like click through the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we get rid of a treasure chest so you can like jump up from the middle.
That would be kind of nifty. Just jump through the floor or fall through. We have our marching orders. Nothing known. Nothing known yet.
And so it's already freaking December. I gotta
Yep.
get my I gotta get my stuff together already and get that that tier list ready for the.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that. Put a second mod table underneath, maybe. That's way too logical, Twyla. It makes way too much sense.
I was gonna say that is way too sensible of a solution. Come on, what do you take us for?
No, we'll dismantle the entire base.
It's much more. It's much more sensible.
Yeah.
I reminded Gracie now that it's after Thanksgiving, Whamageddon is available for participation.
Whamageddon.
Whamageddon. If you've never gotten to play before, so are you familiar with the song by Wham, Last Christmas? I gave you my heart at the very next day you threw it away.
Yes.
It's a pretty common kind of Christmas holiday, like a Christmas radio, just kind of holiday song that you hear pretty often.
Yeah.
And I like it. I think it's a fun song. So Whamageddon is to see if you can go the entirety of the holiday season without hearing it. Ideally, organically, which is to say, like, it's not as fun if someone's like,
think about it.
well, there's that, yeah, and or if like someone's like, oh, click this YouTube link, and then you click it, you go, oh, they got me. It's like, no, it's more fun if it's like an organic listening, like, oh, I was at the grocery store and they were playing it over the speakers, or I was
there. Yeah, you're not
listening to the
like
radio, right? It's not like it's not an adversarial challenge. It is a survival challenge.
Yeah.
Can you survive Whamageddon? And I've actually never survived. And in all the years I've been like aware of it, I've usually gotten pretty far in. For one thing, I'm a weirdo who plays video games all the damn time. It's like, and I mostly work from home. I don't really go out that much. But yeah, the one time you go to the grocery store or the pharmacy or what have you, you might get got. So it's a fun thing to play. Me and my friends all like to kind of trade notes. So like, oh, I got it at the gas station. Oh fuck, I was at my sister's place. They had the radio on. Oh dang! Like, so it's a fun one. So Whamageddon is available, my friends.
Yeah, I used to work retail, and I hate all the songs because
you know how that goes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I used to. I've got like tech for like
what's up,
different businesses on how to like get the music off.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to deal with it.
That's the way to do it, honestly.
My favorite ones is make a fake announcement over the intercom, and then leave the phone partially unhung.
Yes.
Pretend you're hanging it up and just have it, and then the music goes off, and it's just like, oh, fucking peace.
And tranquility. Doesn't last, but it's a break for a moment.
Delilah's asking how far you've made it in this Mageddon.
Through Whamageddon. So last year in particular, I made it to like December 23rd. I got real close. And it was tragic because I very clearly remember I was at my sister's place. We do like for my family, for the various parts of my family. On the mother's side, we do stuff Christmas Day. On the dad's side, like that kind of part of the family, we usually do it a couple days before Christmas on like basically the Saturday that's closest to it. And before Christmas, that is. And it was like December 22nd or 23rd, and I remember I was kind of having this conversation. I was telling them like, oh hey, there's this fun thing that me and my friends sometimes play. It's called Whamageddon. It's kind of a silly thing, but anyway. And some of them thought it was funny. I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. And nobody was really paying attention to just the Christmas kind of oldies hits that were playing in the background. And at some point, the song changes, and I don't really notice anything. But my brother's like, he's like, "Yo, Alex, are you hearing it?" And I go, "God damn it, I am now." Like, dude, it's like we were just talking about this. What are the odds? So I got.
Don't notice it. Are you good?
That's kind of the thing too. It's like it's the honor system, right? Like if you're with the homies and someone's like, "Oh, that was the song that just played. Didn't you hear it?" And you go like, "Oh man, I wasn't paying attention." At that point, it's like, yeah, you probably got. But yeah, if you're at the grocery store and you legitimately just did not notice it, then yeah, I guess who's gonna challenge you on it, I suppose. But yeah, it's very much an honor system kind of thing.
I'm thinking the big strat is you listen to it for like the month straight, November, just the whole time, nonstop on repeat. And then your brain will become immune to it, so you can't hear the song.
Only downside is make sure you're like, there's nobody else around you to call you out of that, because that's dangerous.
Hey, what you listening to?
Yeah, nothing.
Spotify is just the same friggin' It's like, are you okay? It's not even December. It's like, oh, it's just getting ready.
What kind of music you been listening to lately? It's complicated. The only downside there is that, like, man, your Spotify rap that you're just gonna be real fucked.
It's just game over after that point.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Alias, why aren't you showing your Spotify rap this year? You don't want to see it. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about it.
What?
21.
Oh my god, people are married. Congratulations.
Aww. Love can bloom on the battlefield.
Yep. And in the house with way too many.
And in the giant party orgy house that we all belong to. A polycule.
What's the song called again? Is it just
I'm concerned about why this question is being asked. So it's called Last Christmas by Wham. If anybody ever heard of George Michael, it was his band before he went solo in the 80s.
Right.
And honestly, I like the song. I think it's a fun song. I think George Michael is a great singer.
Oh, I'm being killed. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going back in.
Grace and I were talking about this earlier. I know there's a lot of consternation about All I Want for Christmas Is You, the Mariah Carey Christmas song.
Yeah, the Mariah Carey Christmas is, God, fuck.
It is inescapable. But I will acknowledge, I do think the song's a banger. Like, I think it's a good song.
I mean, it was good the first time, and the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time even, but it stops being good after a while.
Yeah, after a billion listens, it does lose its luster. But trying to look at it as objectively, I try to go like, you know what? Yeah, I get why it is omnipresent, because it's a pretty good, well-made song.
Yeah.
And it's like a sweet message, you know. It's like romantic. So I understand why it is the de facto holiday song, but I also love the memes about it.
Yeah.
Of Mariah awakening from her chrysalis. Deep under the cavernous ice, ice layers, rattling as November ending, and like the cracks are showing. She's hatching for the next season. Foul terror, get fucked. Poison warden. We got Whale in the house. What's up, Whale?
Let me take a look at these.
By the Emperor.
They're awful.
It's a good song.
They're great for a mage.
It's a good song. It's a fun song. It's a very fun song. Like, it's overplayed. Yes, it is absolutely overplayed, but it's a fun one. Hey, listen, I didn't know you worked retail back in the day. That's good. That's cool.
Yeah, I've worked. So my first job was janitor. Second job was produce guy at No Frills, so working under Loblaws. And the third job was a summer job at Hub International, which is an insurance company. I was an underwriter.
Oh, not an overwriter, but an underwriter.
Simultaneously a great job and an awful job. It was great. Most of my coworkers were awesome, and it was awful because the boss was a fucking dingus who did.
Oh no!
And he's like, "Oh yeah, you can't talk," and it's like, "Bro, we're writing in like numbers, like it's easy.
Yeah,
you should have a computer doing this job.
Seriously,
why am I doing it?" And yeah, but yeah, that was the overall still pretty good job. And then when I moved away from Salmon Arm, I was really struggling to find work. My first job that I got when I moved out was door-to-door salesman, which is fucking nightmare job.
That does sound rough, yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm already like very far away from the kind of person who would want to do that.
Sure.
On like many levels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it was just like, hey, do you want a free assessment for college pro painters, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
But like, awful.
Can I be extremely nosy and ask how long ago this was? Door-to-door salesman? You don't have to answer. I'm just what I
moved out, so I'm probably like 9 years.
Because what I'm getting at is like, man, I can't remember the last time I just got like a cold knock saying, hey, I'm selling vacuum cleaners. Can it just you know, blah blah blah. Like I can't remember the last time that's happened. So I'm thinking that's like, you know, fairly, you would think a fairly kind of antiquated thing. So I'm impressed that 10 years or so ago they were still doing that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they still were even now, but
wow.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, I don't blame you one bit for being like, yeah, I don't love this.
Yeah, and the worst part is it's like, oh, I see, I was getting help from Work BC to get like new jobs, because like once I was done that one, because that was a seasonal gig, it's like I need more work, and they're like, oh, we see you've got sales history, and it's like, no.
Oh, right, yeah, you can't escape it. Yep.
I hate
That's dangerous. Yeah, you do something that you're really just not vibing to, then yeah, like an employer or even like your current job. It's like, hey, you did a good job with that task I gave you that I didn't want to do, but yeah, you did a good job, so here's more.
Yeah.
Oh man, dangerous.
Yeah. And then I ended up, off of that one, I ended up doing online car sales. So basically, I was cold calling people to get them into, like a car dealership.
Right.
And I lasted like 2 weeks. I'm like, I hate everything about this. I don't know anything about cars. I don't like think this is a reasonable service.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't even go to pick up my paycheck because I'm like, I don't feel good about this in any way. So
what a hard sell, man. I mean, at least at a dealership, you can like point and say, hey, look at these cool cars. Cold calling people saying, hey, can I interest you in a car? Bro.
Yeah, and well, it's like emails and, you know,
right.
There's like ways that it's like, oh yeah, this person's likely to be receptive.
Yeah, that makes sense. Still, though, that's what a tough sell.
Yeah, it was fucked.
I don't blame you.
And then after that, I got
Golden Marv was
which I liked,
ridiculous, but I believe it will.
Shithead boss and shithead employees. There's this one old lady who, I mean, she wasn't that old, but she's like, oh, you remind me of my son. And it's just like, no! Please, God, why? Like, I was trying so fucking hard to get along with her.
Sure.
Like, I did everything in my power, and she's still, like... And the funny thing is, like, well, at least she's not your boss. And then she became my fucking the manager. And it's just like, fuck you, Mike. Why'd you say anything?
Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
God damn it, Mike.
Yeah, classic Mike.
It was, yeah, but that was like overall, we had a lot of fun with that job.
Sure. I love hearing these kinds of stories, man. I don't love that you had to experience some crap to get there, but
yeah,
I do love hearing the background.
Yeah.
What made him the man he is today.
Yeah, what made me quit being a part of society and just fucking around playing video games all day.
I can't say I blame you.
But yeah, it's like, huh, do I want to work minimum wage or do I want to work for less than minimum wage but have a good time doing it?
Oh, my first game crash.
The answer is that one.
Actually went exactly an hour before our first game crash. Not bad. That's actually not bad.
Yeah. No.
When you said you worked retail, I was like,
get the potions.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no!
I'm like the anti anything.
Yeah. It's like, oh, is there something on screen you wanted? That's too bad.
That's the problem of these like screen clearing spell casting builds. Suddenly we're a couple bulls in a china shop just slapping shit around.
I've been cursed again. Oh, it was just an explosive curse. Thank goodness.
Nice.
Jay says cold calling takes a while to get used to.
For sure.
I think if you believe in your product, it's not bad.
Yeah, if you believe in the service you're offering, yeah, for sure. Michael Bublé is the new Mariah Carey.
I think that's the.
I like them.
The thing about that.
I like them both. I don't know. I can appreciate them both for different reasons.
Believe in it. I'm like, this is dumb.
Water commercial. Oh, that sounds nice,
Or
Elgaso.
you're just one of those salesmen who just does not.
It's just nice to see. That's a good point too.
Just wants the money.
Maybe like a non-standard
Yeah.
kind of Christmassy song. I'm with you on that one, Elgaso. That does sound kind of pleasant. Yeah, not just
I
the
just
standard.
got 2 giant obelisks. I'm now double giant. I'm fucking huge.
Oh, it's being weird.
I didn't even
We
know
should
you
go
could
there.
become double giant. And I just got a silver giant sword. Is it just gonna be a normal sword for me? Oh my god. And now I'm fighting a giant. Okay. It's dumb.
Let's go back down.
You know, they need a shrine
Actually, no. I gotta go back
class
up.
build. Oh,
Oh, wow.
no, you just
That was great.
Apparently that was bad, big bad. My bad.
That was the big bad, yeah. Nice. Well done.
Skather, thank you for the follow.
No, that does sound nice, Elgaso. I mean, I'd much rather that than just the
Electrum
boring,
pickaxe. Wow.
usual kind of shit. Give me something unique and weird
It's exactly the same.
any day of the week. Emerging out of the cave, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, Michael Bublé is kind of is the de facto Christmas guy. I mean, one of the de facto Christmas singers.
We are already on Electrum.
Mariah Carey, of course, has done other music.
Resuming.
You know, she's not primarily a Christmas artist, but she's just known for that one song, obviously.
I feel when the base is under attack. Drives me nuts.
You quit bad bosses, yeah. Yeah, that is very real. Like,
I gotta
especially for
remember
a
to use
lot
all
of
my, like,
folks.
extra abilities. How you doing,
Like, that's something
Master?
that-
Come on in.
A lot of folks have experienced in some way where like the job was
Wow,
okay, the people were
blessing.
cool, but yeah, management was a different story. That's the case for a lot of people with jobs that at some point just
Can't even
became untenable.
I found like a big line of goodies.
Ooh.
Got them. The Super Hobbit, are you back in?
Yes, I'm back in.
Okay, good. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're back in before we accept the quest rewards, because that's a big XP drop.
Yes. So it's a good point. Yes, I will acknowledge. I've hit the confirm button, so I'm set.
Yeah, do we want to move on to the next world right away?
Oh, the timer's already set, so
Oh, my mistake. Yeah, I'm sorry. I see what you mean. You probably meant like go into the little gem thing and hitting the accept button, which I did. I did that as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I misunderstood what you meant by kicking the next piece up, because yeah, I went ahead and initiated it.
Gotcha. Well, I better sell my stuff fast.
Next commercial.
Apparently got
Oh, father and son.
6
Yeah,
better chefs
I'm
on
sorry,
that
Will.
adventure.
It's too soon, man. I mean, it's never
Been saving them.
gonna, you know, of course it's gonna sting no matter how you slice it, but it's like that's a feelsy one for sure. Very feelsy. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you, Jesse.
Wow, this helmet gives me 174, but it requires 204 strength. I'll be wearing that for a while. Do you guys have a digging power 294 pickaxe? Can either of you make use of that?
My current one is 181, so I could put it to use.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, you're just right in front of me.
I am. Yeah.
It may have just gotten
105.
immediately.
oh, here. There you go.
Oh. I am 1 strength short. Boop. Okay, now I can use it. Thank you.
Nice, nice.
294. That's awesome. Yeah.
We have a chest yet?
Oh, we have a door chest though.
Thank goodness.
Where's the door chest?
We can make that a chest. Yeah, that can be like a furniture chest. Although it's more funny to say it's exclusively for doors.
Yeah.
Way more funny.
Okay.
Be right back again.
Sure.
Yeah, no worries. 24. Still on normal difficulty. Have you gotten any characters high level yet, Super Hobbit?
Nah, this is my highest by a pretty good margin.
Noted.
I just noticed there's a guy in our base called Brangden. Not Brendan, not Brandon. Brangden.
Brangden. You've been doing it for almost 2 years and you still choke now and then? That sucks. That's regarding cold calls.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. That's brutal. Social interactions are like probably the highest difficulty thing we can interact with on a day-to-day. Which is a little embarrassing, but also just the way it is.
And no matter how many times you do it, you will always have those moments where you like kind of stumble a bit, or like just have an embarrassing gaffe, or like you misspeak, or you say something dumb, or like you realize like you misinterpreted something, and it like sticks in your mind forever.
Yeah.
All the normal and fully acceptable interactions we have in our lives are one thing, but we always remember that. Oh, remember that one time you like mispronounced someone's name, or like, I don't know, confused someone for someone else, and you'll remember it forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, the person that was on the receiving end probably has forgotten about it, but I haven't. I'll remember forever.
How you doing, Murmur? We're doing some Din's Champion today.
Thankfully, I never had to do, like, call center stuff. I never did, like, grocery store stuff, but I worked at a bookstore for all 4 years of college, and then did fast food in high school as well. So those are my two.
Oh my god! Our guys are fighting in base! They're infighting.
Break it up, you two. Dementine and Dermanforda? Okay, never mind. Beat up Dermanforda. Their name is stupid. They deserve to be shoved into a locker. They deserve to be bullied. Oh, where'd Brangden go? Where's my boy Brangden? Brangden. All right, I went to group heal and the game crashed.
Oh, good.
So group healing is illegal.
It did go through.
Oh, it did? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
With my last breath, I cast life.
There's a guy named Deathrot over here. I'm gonna run at him and
Deathrot.
The bloodthirsty.
Mess him up.
No, he's dead. Dead rot. Demon Forda just got married to Ilse, and now they're infighting. I bet.
Oh,
the
man.
other guy is jealous. Oh my gosh. We've got drama in the house.
I was gonna say, did they add a soap opera update recently? What in the world?
You killed my husband. It's like a whole
reveals mask. No, I'm your husband.
Dun, dun, dun.
Join us next time in. Hold on. Well, yeah. What would the name of our soap opera be?
Something, that's for
yeah,
sure.
Din's nuts. No, hold on. That's something else. Level 19.
I don't know. They have to be Din something. Just gotta find the word.
For some reason, I spawned out in buttfuck nowhere, which is fine. Oh god, I found exploding barrels.
Maria's gravestone was destroyed.
Oh no! I found an exploding barrel. I hit it by accident, and my NPC died, and immediately her gravestone exploded too.
Maria.
So she was my NPC. She actually been around for a while too. She'd been around since the beginning of the stream at least.
Rip in peace,
Yo.
Maria.
Yeah, so it killed her and just auto deleted her gravestone. Yeah, here's the crater. Here's the Yamcha crater right here where it all went down.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. in peace. We hardly knew you.
I would trade you Lowellby for nothing if I had the ability.
Dude, if it's not Brangden, then I don't want to hear it. I'm nothing without my boy. My boy Brangden. He brang the heat is what he brang. Oh, he brang it.
I love being able to increase my attack speed by attacking trees.
To kind of get that momentum going.
Yeah.
Just hit a tree to feel something. Secret found.
That is the big problem with this class, is that, or with this build, is that you need to kill things in order for it to be good.
Yeah,
But
get
as
that momentum.
the game gets harder and harder, there's gonna be... It's Ilsa!
They're back!
What are you doing out here, Ilsa? The hell? Go back to base!
Is she confused?
She needed to be rescued. I guess she got kidnapped or something.
Was she the one who was like fighting with her someone else's husband or something?
That was the one that got married, and the husband was fighting another person from town. So maybe there's some deep lore going on.
So maybe someone else kidnapped her then as a diversion.
Does anyone need mana?
What's up, Farside?
I never ran out of mana.
Fuck you, Baltimore. Yeah, I heard there was gonna be a game today. Well, I didn't follow up on it, but yeah, I did. I thought of you when I heard about the game happening.
Super Hobbit. There we go. Oh, I keep drinking them.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
I'm trying to pass you the potions. I can't drop them.
Actually, if there's anybody who does not need potions, it's me, because I got that. I get them cleric heals.
Mana potions.
Oh, mana okay, yes, those I will. Well, I like to think that I could put them to use. I very rarely find myself running out of mana.
Right.
I've got 537 mana points, so I'm doing great.
What are you all excited about? What are you digging into this wall for?
What? Huh?
You're digging into the wall and there's like nothing there. It sounded like you were all fogging up over something.
We were smelling something.
I got teleported back to base.
Got him. Pranked.
There's not even a portal there.
There was a portal there.
Yeah, it blended in really well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mining level 19. I love having team to dig with. They need to make it so enemies can, or so friendlies can dig with you.
NPCs,
so nice.
that'd be really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
They attack trees.
I get that silver.
Yeah, when you attack them. Yeah, I the problem is like you need some way to like tell them to do it, right?
Mm. Yeah. And also,
and, like,
yeah.
Obviously, like when do they stop and
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. What's an
load.
importance? Yeah. Oh gosh, that could. Otherwise, it would be dangerous.
Yeah, but you could just say like, oh, if it's placed by a player, don't attack it, sort of thing.
They already have a camera mode. They could make the like command mode where you could like select them.
Bisa, the healer.
Blocks to put them to mine.
Son of a Bisa.
We're in. The well.
Or yours is whale?
Oh, the well is stuck.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember which one yours would have been.
I am cursed.
You've said many fun things over the years.
Do you think you
At
can
least
make
a
the
few of which have been
pickaxe
quote-worthy.
a usable weapon? Like it's already it does damage. It's just not very good, right? Do it, Nick. Grab a snack.
I mean,
Just
you
light.
could enchant it and add raw damage. So yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason I ask is
Those little
because
ruby
like,
things in the background there.
the requirements are like pretty consistent. And you
I like how
can
it spews oil everywhere. I think it's because it must be
Maybe it's a
coal or
thing.
something. I think coal does that in this game for some reason.
How
For some reason.
cursed am I? I've got stone skin. Okay.
I'll assist you, Plague Blood.
Be careful when you drop down this hall, Super Hobbit.
You probably saw. I began to approach and I was like, oh, kind of bounced off the ground a little bit. No, I'm a squishy fella.
Hey.
Now I'm even more squishy.
What? You're fine.
It was just to test my ankles. To make sure they can stand up to scrutiny.
I feel so good about all these extra potions that we're getting.
It's nice
It's
assurance.
actually going to be life-changing.
Yeah, it's insurance for later. Especially if I'm not nearby when something goes down and I can't just get you with the heals.
Especially early game.
The stone skin. looks
Oh,
really
that one. That is a good one. And that was not that long ago, right? Yeah, it was like a year ago. Yeah.
Being on fire.
See, that one.
Oh
that
my
one's like
God.
somewhat
He has one
familiar
move.
or somewhat recent. Urethra
Imagine if that
Franklin.
was your one thing, just setting yourself on fire. Are there so many NPCs that do that?
they love it. Who can blame them?
It's chilly.
It is silly.
No, it's chilly, not silly.
Oh, chilly. Well, that too.
Have you heard the one AI song made by the Oni Cartoons guys? Where
No.
it's about like a it's like a Russian folktale type song that they made where it's like about a child who doesn't want to take a bath because the water's too cold, and it's basically like a song about abuse. It's a little messed up.
I've never heard of it. No, I had no idea. And it's like the Oni. You said like Oni cartoons, those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So
No, I didn't
basically
realize that-
they'd like they'd make up some basic lyrics and then they'd play around with the goofy AI stuff to make a song out of it.
Man, no, I just know their animations. I've never seen anything else from them.
Yeah. It's a good one. I'll link it. Pretty funny. Yeah, it's one of those things where like AI and creativity is always like a touchy topic.
Sure.
But it's a tool. You just gotta use it right. Like if you're using a hammer to smash someone's brains in, you don't blame the hammer. Right?
There's always other ways for exploitative people to exploit others.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Die Hard.
A dire horror
Dire
over
horror.
there.
Oh my.
It's just gonna die on its own.
Urethra Franklin, my goodness.
Knuckles.
Have a good night, Will. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate you popping
It's
in.
really
Even though, like
funny
I said,
when
you
the
got
bosses just
an
die
early
on their
rise. Yeah, I know the
I've had it where my
network
nemesis
situation
just
still
gets
does sound
killed
frustrating.
before I even get to
It's nice to
them.
hear from you,
It's like,
though.
well, goddamn it.
Des-
Guess I gotta go
despite
find
the
treasure
Baltimore
chest now.
situation.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Baltimore. That is continues to be a bummer. I did get to show Gracie the other video that we had watched a couple days ago
Yes.
in that same conversation of the Big
gas.
Bill's Hell.
Ow! Oh my god.
There was also, I think it was the video that Ogauso shared with us, the People's
We
Union
actually
commercial
Put in some work there. I'm surprised.
recorded by the really funny voice guy, like the guy that with like the funny voice. Yeah, ask me.
We are like right on the precipice.
American
of leveling
Federation
up, huh?
for, hey, I don't know what the fuck this all stands
There might
for.
be a
Yeah, I
recipe
showed her that when she'd
quest
never
over
seen it
here.
either, and she loved it.
So I see a house.
Because of course I had showed her Big Bill Hell. How could I not show her Big Bill's Hell?
Have you guys
Or Big
tried
Bill
playing
Hells.
zoomed out in this game?
You can't?
I think I toyed with it at one point.
It's like kind of busted, but also it's not as I don't know. There's something about getting the zoom level right in a game like this is important.
Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy the visuals of the game, so some of it is like I recognize it's maybe suboptimal playing a little bit more zoomed in, but I like being able to see the fun things.
Yeah.
And see how handsome my guy is.
There's a crazy amount of detail in this game.
Especially like just the character models and the item models. It's almost one of those games where, and this is not like a dig at the developer, I'm just wondering if like the dev made a bunch of assets for the game and then like put a lot of detail, put a lot of work in and making the assets look really good, and then started building the game and realized, oh, you can't see 90% of the details that I included in these things that I made, in this door texture, in this shield, the sword, but well, but I've committed to this, so oh well.
It's
like there's a
made.
lot of detail that I just can't really see all that well. So I wonder if it was maybe not necessarily made with that same kind of intention to scale.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spectral key. Ooh, good to know.
Well, a lot of the enemy models and stuff are from these other games.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, that I did not know.
Their 3D models means that they can be transferred from other games. Really.
Yeah.
That's like that's a good thing. Like
Yes.
it's cool that they can like build on their continuity that way.
Right, Levon is living.
Oh, this you got a spectral key. There's a spectral chest over here.
I think I actually found the key above. I'm gonna see if I can snag it.
Who's Falissa and why are they jumping up and down
Alyssa,
way above us? Do you see that?
the sister of Stand Lissa. Nailed it. 10 out of 10 comedy, hilarious.
Yeah, good try.
On.
Have you come over here to get the chest? Do it.
I do not have a spectral key. I have a skeleton key.
Oh, I thought you found a spectral.
But actually, I think I found the spectral key. I'm building. I'm like cruising towards it. Cruising. Cruising, but not for a bruising. Bing.
Rip Valentia.
Oh, bitch.
Valentia.
One of the townspeople wandered off.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of town drama recently. It's not that
Can
surprising.
I pick it up?
Fallista is part of our town.
Oh, should we go save them?
We'll put her
I rescued Elm.
rest relaxation.
Rest and relaxation in the tunnel, in the tunnels.
I
Perfect.
think that means I'm good, right? So I guess now I go back. I don't see it in my inventory, but I'm assuming I'm good.
The blue person is on the map. I see. I didn't realize that was how that worked. Noted.
There we go. Yeah, it's all shiny now. I see it. I see it.
I hate it when I say die and then they don't die.
It's like, did they not hear you? Honestly, it's rude.
Yeah.
Not very considerate.
I found at least
Was there a miscommunication?
on top of each other. I love it.
That's my level up noise.
Good noise.
Yep.
This game has such good sound design with all the
It is very fun, yeah.
reward noises. Oh my god. Oh, so Super Hobbit, I don't know if you've heard, I've started a hardcore playthrough.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah, on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like. It's one of those where I saw. It's like I gotta come back and watch this.
Yeah.
This requires my attention.
Yeah, I don't want to say how many episodes in I am, but...
Right. Yeah. No spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a nice big recording session.
Fantastic. I love it.
Lots of close calls.
Ooh.
I think I'm like starting to understand the Defender more. They're such a weirdo class though.
Hmm.
They I don't know. Normally everyone's like just pure offense.
Blood Destroyer.
And it feels like maybe even Defender will become pure offense eventually. I'm not sure. Just like offense in a different way. Wow. That's quite the find.
Oh, Felicia's died.
Felissa! No!
I look forward to eventually getting rid of these gloves. Eventually.
Should have saved her. Or she shouldn't have wandered off, I guess.
Took it into her own hands.
Yeah. She did it to
Oh, it's a
herself.
two-handed mace.
At the end of the day. She's got no
Wait, is this two-handed?
but herself.
Oh, it is. No, it's one-handed. It's one-handed.
Back next to you.
It's cool, but hard to get excited about
Very
it.
low death count for hardcore series. I mean, that's the objective, right? Is to keep the death count low. Don't wanna have to keep keep making fresh characters over and over, ideally. I mean, I'll probably, if my character does ever die, I will probably just start a fresh character.
This does seem like a cool game, though, for doing something like that, like a hardcore attempt.
Yeah.
I can understand the draw.
It's crazy to me that nobody has the max hardcore achievement. I'm like, what the heck? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no one has it. Oh, man. Not
Well,
yet,
it's
at
either
least.
that or it could be bugged, right?
Possible. That is certainly possible, too. Yeah, that does happen.
I think the rich achievement is bugged in this game.
Mmm.
Unfortunately. Man, I hope they
Buckskin.
dual wielding would be really cool in this game.
Oh, that would be sick, yeah. Some kind of class that specializes in, like, dual wielding or something would be nice.
Yeah. We were talking about, like, potential future classes earlier. Do you have any ideas for future classes?
I mean, you mentioned Spell Sword earlier. The fact that that's in the game already is pretty sick.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And there's already, like, a Druid class, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That's where I am right now.
Okay, yeah.
Druid and Shaman as well, so...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Options.
Hey, that's a good... Yeah, what else is there? It seems like the devs really got it covered really darn well.
Yeah,
We-
yeah.
One that you could use a two-hand as a single one-hand weapon.
That'd be cool, too. Yeah, either two one-handed or one
So, like,
two-handed with, like, a shield or something, yeah. Maybe not two two-handed weapons, but yeah, one two-handed and a shield. I think that'd be like a cool ability. But then the question is, well, what else could they have? At that point, I guess we're talking like about barbarians from Diablo 2, like that kind of thing.
You have one with a special bag that you put weapons in and that you throw those weapons.
That's a cool idea. Like an artificer.
You just got a little bandolier that you just put 4 of them in. When you pick them back up, they'll score right back in there.
Maybe that's
really
my answer.
like
Maybe like
the-
an artificer would be something like that. But how would you do that eloquently in this game? That I don't know about.
Yeah, that's always the tricky part, is like finding a way to make it fit in the world that already exists.
Because I kind of like what I like what Kraft was kind of getting at. I think it's kind of a cool idea. But how to do it like not as memes, but like legit, and make it sustainable and like viable.
Yeah, because all the classes seem pretty good. Like there's definitely weaker classes, but I think for the most part, all of them are strong.
Seems like you could make anything work with the right attention to detail. You
Yeah,
saw
I
it
mean,
too, right?
At the end of the day, it's PvE, and I think like if you
Yeah.
just like stack an ability and then pick some good gear, you'll do fine.
Yeah. Like it might not always be the best at bosses or at like giant mobs, but you know, it can fit a niche. I feel like that's how my guy is. Like my guy's not all that exciting at all, but by himself. But you know, his thing is healing and buffing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been struggling against bosses, but mobs are a joke, so that's fun.
You know how I deal with bosses and mobs really well? It's by being near you guys when you are deleting their health bars. Like I just watched Crap. The reason he's probably giggling right now because I'm next to him right now while all the things with health bars are suddenly taking naps for a long time.
Yeah.
And but I'm like here while it's all happening, and it makes me feel like I'm contributing and like I'm like
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. You're
part of the process.
You're the spotter.
I am. I'm providing a buff. I'm healing.
Yeah.
I helped.
If you could ever possibly take damage, then
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
be able to do something.
Yeah. Therefore, I am just as involved.
I still don't know how I feel about the screen clear abilities. They like they're not quite as engaging as the other options, but I don't know. I don't know.
It is efficient. Yeah, engaging and like, yeah, is it fun? That's debatable, obviously, but yeah, it does get the job done though.
Like, screen clear the shit out of everything. That is funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's the one thing I've got my apprehension on. But that said, I mean, I don't have to play the build, so.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We're not forced into that playstyle necessarily.
Yeah.
You got 38 other
Maybe.
classes.
What was that?
You got 38 other classes.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. We got plenty of other options. Whenever I think of like screen clearing, that's actually kind of relevant because, you know, we were talking about that not too long ago with some friends of mine where, you know, I love you've heard me mention it a couple times tonight. Just, you know, Diablo 2 is like one of the standards of any kind of role-playing game that I enjoy. It's like that's like the golden standard by which I compare things. But it's not necessarily my favorite. And in some ways, I actually like Diablo 1 more because I like that it's slower, it's scarier. You know, you can get one shot real easily by wandering into the wrong area with the wrong kind of build. It's like it's very unforgiving at parts, and it's kind of hardcore. But Diablo 2 is like probably the better game, generally speaking. But the downside is that Diablo 2 kind of becomes a screen clearing game after a while. Like, you know, the whole point is to make a badass build that can walk in, blast the underlings, you get the loot, and you're off to the next one. You know, you're doing, yeah, you're like grinding boss battles, you're grinding bail runs. I like how one of my mods buddies says it's like a loot treadmill. Feels like a loot treadmill and like an experience treadmill. But I like the slower Diablo 1 where it's like it's more of an adventure. It's less of a treadmill and more of a like truly like not maybe not a struggle, but like, can I make it to the end? Can I take on the big bad? Can I survive? So
yeah.
I go back and forth on like which is better, which I like more. It depends.
Have you played Exanima?
Oh my gosh. It's actually funny you mentioned that because I keep looking at that game and I remember you were playing it for a while there. I was like, man, this looks like it'd be my shit, honestly. It looks awesome.
If you like Diablo 1, I mean, it's fucking perfect because it's got that exact can I survive, and like there are times where it's like, this is hopeless, I'm gonna fucking die, and it's not gonna be right away, but like I'm losing life and it's happening and there's nothing I can do about it.
It does interest me greatly. Yeah, I remember watching you play it. I remember being like, man, this looks sick. So yeah, you're probably right. That probably would be on my should be on my list.
Krath, have you played that one?
Oh yeah. I did I did a lot of the tournament stuff. I did a lot of the campaign stuff. But last time I played was only when they added the first quote unquote magic. That's the last time.
Right. Oh, so it's been quite a while then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Krath and Elias have played.
I mean, Thaumaturge or do you mean the other one?
I do like the Thaumaturge.
Yeah, pushing people around is hilarious.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Ooh, elite weaponsmith.
Yeah, it's kind of a find.
It says gravestone. Oh, no, it doesn't.
Be ashamed of
Did I pick up something?
to him.
I don't know. It said gravestone.
Look at enemies nearby. And Lowell be setting the door on fire 2 feet from them.
That's how I know it's a good game, though. If both Alias and Krath have played it, then that's how you know it's the good shit. That's kind of how I was feel when I was looking into Dungeon Crawler. I was like, man, Alias has been playing it. Shake the box. He's been playing it. It's like, yo, the fact that like two dudes with like very enjoyable taste in games are playing it. Oh, I know I'm gonna love this.
Yeah, Shake's got great taste in games.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, you're playing all the games that I want to play right now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like if Alias and Shake are playing it, like, you know, if one of like the streamer bros who has similar tastes is playing it, okay, I should look into it. If everyone's playing it though, well, shit, man, I got the FOMO. I gotta jump on that shit.
Heal me! Wow, you were gonna let me die. You were gonna let me die. I'm dying and you're not healing me. What is this?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was you. Oh, that's why. It's because I can't heal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, that's weird. Yeah, I pressed the button. Because I'm disabled right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, those little blue emitters.
Yeah.
Or actually blew a shitters.
That's for certain. Freaking illusion swords. How dare they?
Rude. Oh, Gaza's playing it? There you go. That's the 3 for 3 right there.
I do love the.
Gaza recommends a game, and Shake, and Alias.
There was a way I could maintain the attack speed a little longer.
What are you doing, Alex? Get to it. Get to that shit, man. Yeah, I was originally thinking we might have been able to play yesterday.
What other games are on your guys' radar right now?
There is a Daredrop campaign for Vermintide 2 I want to check out, because I played a lot of the first one years ago, but I never played the second.
What was your main in the first one? Fire Maid?
I really liked the Fire Witch. Really, really liked her. I think I also really liked the Archer, though. I liked a bunch of the characters for sure. But yeah, Fire Witch was
mine.
It was always like you squad up with the homies, and if that slot's open, oh, I'm grabbing Fire Witch, no question.
You ate bread, you got no money. That is understandable and relatable.
Ooh.
I feel that. Yeah, I always played Saltspire. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, that looks good too.
I said Richter's thinking of Soulspire. it's such a that's yeah, Soulspire. Yeah, that was my go-to also.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the first one. Yeah, it's looking forward to a good excuse to play the second one after playing the first one a lot, and also been playing a lot of Darktide, so it's like, yeah, I like that. You know, I get the sci-fi on Darktide, but I like the idea of getting the more kind of high fantasy, Lord of the Rings kind of aesthetic with Vermintide. Dungeons and Dragons
is very hopeless compared to Darktide, which is interesting.
Really?
It's like it's just like you're in a completely doomed scenario. There's no winning, but you're fighting anyway.
From like a storytelling perspective.
Yeah, like
interesting.
Humanity is just it's donezo. You're like the last little holdout, and you're trying to like just screw up the rats as much as possible.
Right. I legit did not know that. Although, in all fairness, that's Warhammer, baby, because you know a lot has been said about just the terrible desperation of 40K from a storytelling perspective. By the time of the video games and just the tabletop, just the storytelling of 40K, like by the time we all are aware of what's happening, yeah, it's like it is humanity very, very much long past its golden age. It's on a swift decline. So yeah, that's appropriate that there's some of that in Warhammer Fantasy as well, where it's humanity on the brink, or past the brink, I guess.
My Lowell just set my dude just set the house on fire with 3 NPCs in it, and they all got pissed off and started spamming their abilities.
Classic.
Like, what the fuck, man? Why'd you set our house on fire?
And he's like, not my problem, bro. Portica just joined. Jolvies just joined.
Also, Murmur says I'm wrong. Maybe I don't
about
know
what? just wrong.
About the Darktide or Vermintide being darker than Darktide.
They're both pretty desperate, for sure.
I mean, at least humanity is secure in Darktide. Like that's more safe than in Vermintide.
Define secure.
So?
It might be more secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much on the. It's like implied that humanity is like. Not to say that it's struggling is an understatement. It's like it is a on the knife edge is what I would say. Yeah. Is like how it is in Darktide or just 40K in general. Like the golden years have passed. The safety blanket is no longer reliable, and it's like one swift push is what it would take to topple the Imperium, basically. Now, for any Warhammer enjoyers listening in, you might hear me say that and say, Alex, that sounds a lot like heresy talk. sending you into the Inquisition to have them have a look at you. I'm just telling how it is. Fucking
Very
door.
poisonous here.
Oh, I gotta kill it. That's why. I will kill. Parsa says, I remember. Oh, I thought you were saying I will remember this, Alex. I thought that's what you meant. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. I do remember that shit. What are they guarding?
Bert.
Bert. Gilbert. Oh, there's Bert's up there. Bert's ghost is up there.
Yeah.
I think maybe there'd be a secret in here. There's something over there. What an odd place this is.
Oh no!
Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah, you know, that's it. That's the exact. Yeah, that's like the. You probably heard me say it. They're on the knife edge. They're on the knife edge where just one little push, well, one significant push is all it would really take in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, it is interesting from a writing perspective. It is interesting.
Go up this way without getting poisoned to death.
It sounds exhausting though, right? That's the one downside that I can think of with Warhammer
wooden platform.
40K being like a longtime fan of the series. Is just it must be exhausting to constantly be engaging with a storytelling situation that is just always horribly negative and depressing and just impossibly desperate. Doesn't that just get sad after all? Doesn't you just ever think like, can I have something happy? Can we have some good news for once? It's like, no, there is no good news in 40K. Only sad. That's all we know. All we know is impossible sadness in 40K and nothing else.
There's so many weapon illusions in these areas.
Oh, I was just noticing the same thing.
You just click E on them.
Illusion dispelled.
Yeah, that's how you get the
it does challenge creativity, yeah. But also, yeah, I
maybe
you nailed the other part of it, is that it can be tricky to be consistent.
They seem cool.
So many retcons, you know, a lot has been said about 40K not always being to everyone's liking,
like
even within the fandom.
Strong single target caster build, maybe.
Yeah, you just chokehold people.
Yeah. You just asphyxiate them.
I appreciate specifying like single target caster because screen clearing.
Yeah. Yeah, those are those.
The obvious one, yeah.
Common. Okay. We have they share the last name Crest Viper. I see.
Oh, that's cool. You're right. I noticed earlier, but I didn't like really internalize it.
Yeah. There's a
So
pretty decent staff here. If you hate anything dark, it'll do good damage, and it's got Terrorize.
Doesn't have enough spell damage from me.
Right, the spell damage thing makes sense. I have 13 points to use. I'll crank that one up.
87 strength. I gotta.
Raise that one up, Joe.
I haven't really felt like doing any of the important stuff. Man, having that 100 vitality is so crazy.
When we get that buff,
yeah,
it's
German
pretty disgusting.
is kind of a fucking beast. Like I don't know how I'm gonna live without them.
Understandable. Where's this like? Where are these farts emanating from? I wonder. That poison cloud is just emanating forever.
Where the Moonskinner Slayer is. Moonskinner the Slayer. I'm going there now. If anybody wants to join me.
That does sound fun. I think I'm fairly close to a little warp spot. I've just been kind of like delving through this little dungeon full of traps for a while, and I haven't really found anything amazing.
Yeah, we've been finding all the cool stuff. I'm slaughtering the spiders.
Yeah, spiders and poison traps and poison fart clouds.
Yeah, lots and lots of poison fart clouds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, large poison totem. I think I actually have a decent bit of poison resistance. Good thing.
Imagine resisting. You just gotta have.
Just don't get hit, bro. Just don't take damage.
Accept poison as a part of your life.
Yeah, that's an inevitability.
Oh, I lagged. That was lag. I would have made that.
That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
Chat can confirm that was lag.
Nope. Well, my game did crash, so there is that. But only three crashes tonight, so it's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Done much
We're
worse.
gonna have to, like, see if we can send the crash log somewhere.
It would be
hey,
nice. Yeah, it actually would be nice if there was a crash log.
Oh my god. Ah! Did we both die there?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's
No,
like
I
three's
wasn't even
not
near you.
too bad, actually.
Oh.
But something's happened where I can't attack. There we go.
One thing I really appreciate is that not only have the crashes been less frequent, but whenever I'm reloading and I bring up the server browser, the server shows up instantly. I don't have to press refresh 5 billion times.
Wow.
So
Treasure chest is empty.
that is a huge improvement.
Yeah, that's good.
So there is a spell called Reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Look how large this is.
Thorns. But I'm not
This-
sure who has that
It's complex.
I don't know.
here.
I read it earlier, Nixie. I'm sorry. I missed it.
Yeah, I gave you the bracers.
It's the
It's loaded.
you gave me bracers. Oh, they're almost not even better than what I'm wearing. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just not that reflection thing. I'm like, what's that smell?
We beat up the rats in Vermintide because they're evil. They're evil chaos rats.
Yeah. No, they're not the nice rats in Noita. They're the evil ones.
I mean, even in Noita, they're not nice. But in
Sometimes.
real life, rats are pretty nice.
Rats are they're good. Well, I mean, as long as they're not
They're
like
not good, but they're cute. And
they can be good. Yeah, they can make good pets.
Yeah.
It can also be, a nuisance in subways and that kind of situation. But generally, yeah, they get a bad rap. Not always deserved.
They just happen to live very well alongside humans.
Yes, that is the curse and the blessing.
Yeah.
I like that one image we've all seen before where it's a rat in a New York subway and he's got a little pizza slice. We all want to be the New York pizza rat sometime in our lives.
Oh my god, I just got so much XP.
So many spiders.
Killed them all.
And you were not kidding.
Deep down.
Can I wear this finally? I can! Hooray! I'm being so lazy with my equipment. I haven't been, like, upgrading it at all. Just been running around fighting.
Just so hard sometimes to commit time and resources to leveling things, to improving equipment, knowing I'm gonna find something better 5 minutes from now anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we're in, like, the levels where you're just kind of zooming.
Yeah. What's your highest level character?
82?
Woo! Amazing. And I guess there's no level cap, is there?
I think the level cap is 100, and then there's, like, some shenanigans after that. I don't know.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, it might be like a prestige system, or
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
I think they just
We never
recently
did
added
find a gate for warpage.
it. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get level 100, other than obviously make a bunch more classes.
Oh yeah.
What heresy must I fight? You're doing fine, Murmur. I think you fought all the heresy you need to for now.
Heresy never sleeps. But yes, I agree.
never.
It's got to take a nap eventually, right?
Yeah, I was
Gotta get tired.
Surely at some point it's taking a little break.
A little nappy.
Entire planet gets destroyed.
That also accurate.
A short demonic. What was that sound?
Bane
guys
the
hear that?
Giant.
Oh, we got a new nemesis. That's what.
That was really cool. It kind of scared me for a moment. Oh my god, this spell is so lame! I thought it was gonna be like a cool, epic fire thing, and it's
This little.
it's like, look at it! I feel like I've been lied to!
Space engineers. Oh, hold on.
Come on, dude, that's not okay.
You get more range using a can of hairspray.
Yeah, what the hell? So disappointing.
You mean like a can of hairspray with like a little lighter in front of it, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yes. That was the idea.
There's that buff.
Guess I just keep leveling up Rampage, right?
All right. Do I have anything cool?
Rampage.
Found a
seems
lot
like
of
it's giving
stuff.
me the most
But
attacks.
how much of it is any good?
The problem is it only has a 25% chance to proc.
Hmm.
Means I have to like attack with it 4 times.
Silver
Most
Maul.
often.
How many strength? That's not good. Not good enough. Anyway, yeah. Space engineers.
Stack charge.
It's crazy unstable. Yeah.
Heat attack speed. No.
Yeah, I never did play that game. I remember a bunch of my friends got crazy into
Like
it and always
super
looked so
gouging
cool.
the-
I wonder if people still play it nowadays.
Yeah, 1 stat now.
I would assume.
You teleporter. Oh, Bane the
Good
Giant
armor.
is literally under our house.
Yeah. So.
Oh wow, he's in our basement.
Yeah. This is just like that one part in the Hobbit. the one fucker that becomes mayor of Hobbiton, and then they have to overthrow
Yeah, they have to.
the government.
They have to stage a coup.
Yep. That part didn't make it into the movie, sadly.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you guys read The Hobbit?
I actually have not. You'd think I would, but no, I know.
Holy shit! I was gonna say, what a silly question.
No, it's true. No, there's a
Get in trouble.
No,
for saying
I'm like
that.
I do enjoy Lord of the Rings. I do enjoy media along those lines. But no, there's actually quite a few things I've like yet to read or like fully engage with.
You haven't read through the Silmarils?
No, I have not. Although I don't know, it's more of a reference book than anything.
What do you mean? You don't want to know the deepest lore on the when they reference other rings in the movie? You don't want to know
Right.
what all of them do off the top of your head?
I think it's awesome. I think it's cool, but like it's a maybe not something I would just
know about the first age where there was like a giant tree and the spider ate the light from the tree and that's where all the light was coming from.
Yeah.
And that's where all there's not just one spider. The spider that you see in the movie is one of many spiders, and
No, I think it's great. It's just maybe not something I would casually read. That's more of like an every once in a while crack it open and look up something.
that's for me it's a fucking.
I wondered that too, Augusto. I think it might be
I'm not gonna
because it would have
read
been after
but
the
I'll-
events of The Hobbit. I
I'll
think you're right,
listen to someone
Augusto.
else nerd out about it.
Good armor.
Alias proving to all us out there that he can out geek us all.
There you go. Casual humble brag.
Do you know? Okay, but do you know about Darth Plagueis's teacher? It's his original master. Darth
I don't.
Everett. Unbelievable.
I am pretty like I like to think I'm like decently okay with like basic Star Wars knowledge, but yeah, you go like one layer deeper than like just kind of general average Star Wars fan, and you start to lose me. There's a lot I definitely don't know, especially because I've never watched any of the TV shows.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've seen the core movies, but yeah, beyond that, I've never read any of the books. Like, I'm kind of a filthy casual.
Well, all you have to do is watch the Christmas special.
That's all you need, man.
We'll start making stuff up and we'll never know. I could probably just start making stuff up.
And I would be unable to call you out. Especially if it's like referencing something real, like multiple layers deep. That'll very much lose me.
Yeah. No, I've watched and seen, like, I've just seen so many of the stupid, like, random little video essays.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I usually avoid those until I've seen what they're referencing. So that's, for better or for worse, I find I kind of miss a lot of those over the years.
I know I would never ever fucking read like some of the the stupid books or whatever, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna tell me the tragic life of
brain domain expansion.
Freaking I don't know, any Darth, just any Darth. They're all tragic.
Yeah, cause Saruman, right? Cause right. Was it Saruman or was it the other fella?
For 10 items, but it's not even better.
Wormtongue or what have you?
Dang it.
I think you're right, though, Agasso. I mean, in fact, no, I know you're right. It's after the events of Lord of the Rings.
Gotta get the Darth Blorpo.
That much is for sure the case. Okay, I have 1 gold. All this time later, I've acquired a single gold.
Or Sister Treya, that's a good one. She's got some crazy stuff going on.
It's broken. My shit's broke. Broke as a joke.
Lightsabers with the Force. And you might ask, how is that different from any of the other ones that wield their lightsabers? Well, the difference is that she wields 3 of them, and they float around her.
Armor scraps?
I don't know how she
repair?
Provides any resistance with those at all. For defense. I don't think she does.
Oh, armor scrap, yeah.
Pratt, do you know about any of this bullshit?
No, all I'm thinking is, well, there's General Grievous that's using
won't repair.
Why does she have to make him float?
Oh, can't be repaired, that's why.
She's a human and General Grievous is a robot.
Yeah, but then in the movie, what's his face used it, and he's not a Jedi.
Wait, he's not a Jedi?
The what's his face? I forget. I forget. It's been a long time.
The modern stuff is non-canon.
Oh, okay. Alright, that sums up everything.
Disney ruins everything it touches.
I'm back in.
Trevor's
Hacker Man.
Question marking. What are you question marking, Trevor? But yeah, now that I think about it, I know too much. I should just. I don't
You've revealed your power level, man. It's too. Yeah, you can't uncrack that egg.
I don't remember my mom's birthday, but
we have the important stuff covered. We're good. The number of times I'd be in college and I'd be taking an exam. It's like,
it's not my fault. My brain stores useless information, not important information. I can't do anything about it. What do you want from me?
Yeah, the number of times I'd be like, man, I wish I could. I'd be like in college taking like an exam. Like, man, I wish I could remember that formula for that thing I'm trying to use. But man, it's a good thing I remember these Beatles lyrics.
Yeah. You got shitty trivia brain? I actually don't know what's wrong with my brain. I need help.
Dude, I wish I had trivia brain. The problem is the trivia knowledge that I know is too trivial to be in like a trivia thing. So like my like fun useless knowledge is too useless and too like, you know, out there and harebrained. Whereas like fun trivia is like, oh, that's like the stuff that's like, you know, useful in a more kind of casual sense.
Yeah.
It's like my trivial knowledge is like too out there and weird. Too much of a weirdo.
Trying to hunt down this stupid giant. Have you guys managed to find him yet?
No.
I crashed out, so I just loaded back in. Crashed and burned.
I was gonna say, do you know about crashing out now? That's what you'd say.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the context?
Crashing out. Do you know about crashing out?
Oh, just the game crashing.
Yeah, but like crashing out, that's like when you're. It's like the modern baby rage, like rage.
Oh, I've never heard that phrase before.
Yeah, it's what the kids are saying now.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least it's a good thing I got youngsters like you to keep old men like me nice and fresh.
Yeah. Trevor doesn't know about crashing out. He's older than I am now. Haha. You're old. Playing too much Fortnite. No. Listen, I keep up with the times, okay?
That's respectable. Gracie does a good job with that too. She like listens to like a lot of like the more modern music, so I'm like up to like I'm up with like Chapel Roan and Charlie XCX. Like I'm there, baby. I'm there. It's because she keeps me young.
You please tell me what the gwitty is. I think the gwitty is when you're too young to say the gritty.
I was gonna say we're talking the gritty, right? Yeah, gwitty means you. Yeah, it means you're too young for this conversation. If you're telling it the gwitty.
Can you tell me what the gwitty is?
Go talk to your mother, little Billy.
Okay,
mister.
24.5 two-handed staff with this is useless to everyone. I'm gonna sell it. Yeah. Murmur knows.
Gwitty. The gwitty. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, esoteric knowledge. That's the phrase I was looking for. Thank you. Farsight says if you have enough esoteric knowledge, it grants you wizard status.
Why are you speaking anime speak? I'm not speaking anime speak.
Ooh woo. The gwitty. Yeah, it's like an ooh woo filter.
Good.
If you're ever looking for a new channel point incentive to add your channel, at least you could always add a ooh speak for 5 minutes for 20 billion channel points.
Yeah.
Make it real expensive.
That reminds me of when people told me about WAP and I was trying to figure out what it was. And I'm like, oh, is that like when people are doing rap but with the ooh woo voice?
Yeah.
That was where my brain went.
Yeah, that's what it means, right? We all agree that's what it means.
I fucking wish that's what it meant.
What else could it mean?
I don't know, but I don't want to know.
It's like, do we tell them?
I have the vaguest inkling, and that's all I want. I don't want to actually know.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
God, I remember when that song dropped, and dude, people were like, all the memes about it. Man, that was a hot time. It was a hot meme. Sometimes a song or a moment in culture just captures the intention of the internet and young people and old people. Just everyone's all about it, or not all about it, but is aware of it.
Yeah.
Good times, man. Good times, great oldies. Well, I've spawned out and instantly am drowning.
Super fun.
And also in the dark. Silent shade.
He's got absolutely.
It's gonna be extra silent now that he's dead.
Yeah. And extra shady now that he's under.
Yeah.
Hey, that holds 12 items. You have Urban Dictionary'd what WAP means, so you don't have to. It's okay.
Bucket and a mop. It's always so dark in here.
Not known.
I'm hunting wabbits.
Krath, how you doing? Are you getting tired?
Diggy.
Been a long day of Din's champion for Krath.
I noticed earlier, it's like, oh yeah, the Discord call has been going for a bit actually. So it's like, oh, these men been gaming.
Yup. You gonna hop on RuneScape? Are you gonna play PoE 2, Trevor? I got access to it. We should try it.
The first one.
Like I was dying.
Not very much. But I figure this is a good opportunity for me. Mayor is in the same spot as the other person who went missing.
Oh.
We gotta go figure out what's going on.
So what's in that one spot? Can't help themselves.
Trevor says, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you."
Well, there's your answer.
You didn't get access to it? Is that the problem? I don't understand. What's wrong? You don't... You have 1,600 hours and you didn't get... Oh, yeah. No,
Oh,
I just
my
had a
God.
friend with like 4 billion keys, so he gave me one. He's like, what do I do with all these keys, man? Give me a fucking key.
That's
Now,
awesome.
I will ask if he has any spares, okay?
Sounds like they want to play.
So you might have got someone who's interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mention it to the.
Trevor.
Yeah, mention it to your contact. It's like there's someone I know that maybe they'd want to play it a little bit. I don't know.
They have a passing interest in PoE.
Yeah, they'd play it for an hour or two, maybe. I don't know.
No, the Trevor's like straight up paid his rent with PoE before.
That's awesome.
That's what he's saying right now.
That's badass. Yeah, that's a guaranteed, dedicated player right there.
The acid's fine, Delilah.
Player, if not brand ambassador. Oh yeah, a little bit of acid builds character.
Yeah, it's good for
When men were men and water was acid.
Here we go.
When you got a cleric nearby, acid's just spicy water.
I like the fizz, okay?
yeah, it's got the it's like Coca-Cola. It's got the little bubbly fizz.
Hey, there's Mayor. She's fighting for her life. Or he.
Mayor.
I'm sure you.
But I just met her.
Oh my god, full sword. Go home. What are you doing? Go home.
Did she get
How
lost?
did they get here?
Is she confused?
Yeah, he's lost. Putting him in a box. Oh, it's because this is a home. This is a house here.
Oh, somebody threw down that thing down there. That's why.
Probably me. Yeah, I probably did that. It was a deed.
Mayor,
yeah.
you're freed.
Just gonna.
The little box of emotion.
Listen, you wouldn't even like it anyway, Trevor. It's the sequel. It's always worse than the first one.
That's how it works, right?
Those servers are going to be demolished.
Oh yeah, day one, no question.
Okay, there we go. We've got a new house.
And now we can leave.
By a new house, I mean a house that we forgot about. Let me level
That's
us
a
up.
cool noise.
Prep. There we go.
I'm trying to click the little gem.
We can actually use the door chest for the first time ever.
All right, yes, I knew it'd come back to work for us. You all laughed at my door chest. Who's laughing now?
There we go. It's a functional house, kind of.
All right. Give it a deed. Make it official.
It's already got a deed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's why people kept showing up there and then dying. Because there
That would
was
explain
a
it.
random fucking deed.
It's an environmental one, probably.
No, there's no environmental ones.
Oh, it's good to know. Actually.
Get rid of this dread axe. I want a better, cooler axe. It's a little more skill focus and a little less spreadsheet focus, so you're stoked on that. That sounds nice.
That does sound nice, yeah.
I would like to... Because, like, I like the spreadsheetness of the game, but, like, it got to be so much that... I don't know. It became less interesting.
Yeah. It's the treadmill, man. That's like the best term that I heard.
Yeah.
Describe that loop.
They're allowing you to keep all your, or transferring all your skins and stuff you had from the first game.
That's cool. That's really cool.
So is the second game going to, like, replace the first game entirely, or what?
They're probably going to keep the server up for the first one because it is a sequel in a way. So,
yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they're different enough, then they should run both of them.
Yeah. They just probably won't have any more seasons, or they'll just have like a skeleton crew for just repeating seasons or something.
Yeah. All right.
That'll be fun.
Volby's kind of kicking ass. I'm surprised.
I can see them doing something as a joke where, right, like, you know how their passive skill system is, right?
Yeah.
Rather than, so they, or like how big it is and how it just branches everywhere.
Oh yeah,
right?
that shit's hilarious.
They go 2D, they go to a 3D version. So it's just
it becomes like a
More like redback spider of bulk.
Funny. 4D, please.
There you go. It needs to go across time and space.
Yeah. I need to hear my skill tree. Yeah, you got to be able to taste it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can't smell, then it doesn't count.
Yeah.
But feel its emotions.
A bunch of enemies.
Electrum.
I hate the stupid Nagas. And it's like, oh yeah, don't worry, I just spit acid that persists forever.
Oh yeah. Isn't it great?
Most
feature.
Fuck you design ever.
Actually, where's Alias? That's Krath. What's that? Raining from the sky.
Pepper's ready to buy a new house with all his Magic the Gathering stuff. Oh my god, that hurt. Ah!
I was actually just thinking like, oh, I should see what Alias is up to. Get in on this.
I'm surprised this world is still going. I thought for sure we would have like gotten everything by now.
Oh, I dug down to him, so you just need to kill him.
I noticed, yeah, you were getting close to some interesting looking things, but Shing.
All right.
That's a really good one, whatever it is.
Trying to use map to pause, and then I realized that I can't. I cannot. All right. If we have enough money to excavate and make a house. Yeah, so I've made a house underground, and it's actually really good, Nixie. It's not bad to have an underground house.
Well, we technically do now.
Yeah, but like my main base is underground on my one character. Which is kind of...
This fucking guy's launching stuff at us, man.
Kind of quirky. Oh my god, stop killing me.
Black
Oh my God,
Necrosis
this
the
bandit
Giant.
is fucking me up. Guys, I need help.
I was gonna say, I was trying to find where to warp to get near where your little spot was, but I think I found it. But also, I found a giant spider that is just trying to eat my entire penis.
Okay, well, let's just kill that then.
Yep, and we ate his penis.
I'm here.
As is evident by the fact that now the world is shaking and numbers are appearing. And my experience is going up inexplicably.
I am in the hole.
The lunatic is in my hole.
No! The bandit's killing Lowellby! Lowellby! No! I had to get him out of there. Lowellby! Heal, you fuckhead! You idiot! He literally was standing next to the heal! He let himself die.
Here's Polis. Recruit to town. He's back in town. Yep. Hare has been killed. Oh, her has been killed.
Yeah.
Her bandit. Who's bandit? Hers.
It's Hare Bandit.
Hare. Like a rabbit. Oh, Hare the. Oh, she's a ghost now. Her the Slayer is a ghost. Oh, jeez, they fucking hit like a dump truck. Jesus Christ. Her the Slayer. What an odd grammar thing.
Yeah. I am ready to pass these very nice bracers on. How do these look for you?
Oh goodness. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Pretty dang good.
Angry Wayne
Oh.
Gretzky. Thank you. Thank you. For
You sure you don't need these?
Yeah, I got them.
Pretty darn impressive to me. Like, damn, what's Alias rocking if this is just blasé to him, man? Oh man. Strife. Badass. Thank you.
Yep.
Very generous. And a buckskin leather sack. Was this also yours?
Yeah, I passed that to you as well.
Thank you. Actually, this here actually. Yeah, I think I have that same level sack, so I'll add that to our reserves. Anybody else ends up needing it?
Self-generating power supplies, oxygen pump. Yeah, you might be a little tired there, Nixie. She's cooking.
Absolutely.
Okay. Can I be real with you?
Please.
That armor piece that I just gave you, I kind of need it back.
Yeah, no, perfectly understandable. It's like, I was dubious. I was like, dude, that's a really good piece of armor. It's like, this is a.
I like my armor. Like, I would let you keep it, but it's the only thing allowing me to actually wear my current armor.
That is extremely valid. Yeah, I was like,
It's giving plus 12 strength, Trevor. I need it. I don't understand.
I need it. I don't need it. Found a tungsten battle staff. Oh, but it's not made out of tongues. False
Or
advertising.
just be generous. It's December and all. Okay, true.
I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine.
I actually managed to make it work. That recent level up here, you can take it back.
As long as you're sure. As long as you're sure. I mean, I'll put it to use, but.
It's one of those things where, like, I'm just looking to get the biggest stats possible right now.
Yeah. Don't want you to compromise anything. I'm doing just fine.
Yeah.
Orc the Zealot.
The roof was made of gypsum, so like it's not gonna last forever. I'm gonna have to replace it at some point. We'll get somebody in here to retile it.
Is that a real compound?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I assume neutronium isn't real, but like, gypsum sounds real.
It's just vague enough.
Yeah, gypsum is just a brittle stone.
Well, there you go.
Level 42. I'm trying to like justify keeping this, but
Time for my favorite part where I delete everything rapidly.
It's a lot of spell damage. A lot of spell damage, yeah. So I think I'll pop it back in the chest if nothing else.
Hover my screen. I can't believe we haven't won this one yet. It's kind of wild.
Crazy.
Get a new inventory. What is this? They've been sitting on this stupid Dreadburn. I'm not gonna buy your Dreadburn axe. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable.
Takes them all to refresh.
I guess.
Right, I was looking at the leggings. We don't have anything like that in here, do we?
All the sounds in this game are so good.
But it is real. Okay, yeah. It's not brittle. It's pretty soft.
I guess I go for
The chalky stuff in drywall. Okay, yeah. It sounded like a made up thing. I was like, I don't think this is real. This ain't real. Today I learned. So this mace.
There's a
Let's
lot of
see.
enemies over here.
Apparently the DPS is a little bit worse. It's pretty consistent. It's faster. Oh no, it's slower. It's slower.
Oh
Full
my
resistance.
god, when the build works, it feels so good.
Crushing blow. Level 14 prisoner. Level 7 ice storm.
Okay. The setup is so glorious.
Yeah, we need more of that Lila. Lila.
This is a very funny
Lila
build.
set.
Like, I don't think it's that good, but it is quite funny to me.
What's more important?
How would one get power with such a big demand for which there, Nixie? For like an underground base? I mean,
Oh, he can probably use this, can't he?
hydro.
Level 23? He can probably use Reckoning.
But with this many monsters in the world, you could probably make like a monster treadmill or something.
Hmm. Alias, have you looked in a minute to see if you can get that armor? It's in the chest, that Reckoning armor set.
Oh, what level is it again?
I think it said it was level 23. You might be ready to roll.
Yerp.
Oh snap!
And it's better than what I'm wearing too. There we go. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Those bags that you threw in there are probably not worth holding on to, by the way.
I was wondering the same thing. It's like I might just sell those. Sell them or grind them. Taking up some valuable inventory space.
Yeah, unless you like enchant them, then with good stuff, then you can like give it to a future character. But other than that, probably not worth.
I was more thinking like if another random person were to wander into our player size +1 server capacity.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it like open to +1 just to see if anything happens because it's kind of funny.
That is fun, yeah. You never know. You never know who. I mean, what kind of oddball people might be playing this game. But if someone's playing this just on their own for funsies and they're looking for people to join, then they're probably pretty cool.
Yeah.
The kind of person that just plays this game in its current state and is actively looking for people to play with is someone that we would very much welcome, generally speaking.
Trevor says if this game didn't have the survival building aspect, I'd be so into it. You can basically bypass the building aspect just by simply, like you just steal a house and then it's yours,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I've in the rare chance I've done, playing offline is that yeah, I've avoided doing any significant building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You basically just place chests down and like building stuff, Trevor.
Yeah. The building is
Yeah,
minimal
it's
because your building comes with you, so you're not building a base every map.
Yeah, thank goodness. That would be
Yeah,
annoying
your buildings
otherwise.
yeah, I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cause yeah, I'm with you. I tend to kind of like kind of poo-poo games that require a lot of the building and like the crafting stuff, along with the exploration. To me, it's like that kind of gets in the way of the exploration sometimes. So the fact that this game actively allows you to bypass that is great.
Yeah, it sucks being the guy in the base that has to like go to make a giant build too.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're really into it, right?
Yeah, yeah, and some people love that stuff, which is great, but not always for me.
Yeah. It's great that they have the option.
It's a weird little slurp noise. Slurp.
Speed. But yeah, there's definitely some crazy, goofy stuff you can do in this game, Trevor. I bet you'd like it.
Vidana is pleased. All right. Who pleasured Vidana?
My attention span doesn't allow me to stay on Minecraft slash crafting games for more than 4 hours before I go insane.
Understandable.
I mean, this game is just like, there's a lot of ways to play it, but I definitely just run around and kill stuff. You don't really have to craft anything if you don't want to.
You know, the only time I really mess with
hard,
base
but-
stuff is to store stuff in chests and
Yep.
repair my stuff. I just kind of treat it as a HQ versus a like thing I'm building up necessarily.
And just continue hoarding.
Oh yeah, yeah. It affords my loot goblin tendencies. It encourages my worst my worst quirks.
I gotta think of some more challenge runs to do in this game. You remember the community Minecraft server where you're the only one with a pretty home?
Oh man.
The community house was nice.
Was this a Minecraft server you ran, Alias?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, we ran it for a little while. It was fun. I'd probably do it again. I want to do some more, like, weird servers, though. Like, I'd like to do, I've been trying to do some dead game revivals. I haven't really
Sure.
done them in a while. But I think that it's, like, really good for... Just, like... Just for everyone, right?
Sure. Oh yeah, no question. Never know what hidden gems you might like rediscover or discover for the first time.
Yeah.
The weather machine.
Yeah, it's been destroyed.
Yeah, so I've heard. It's like the name.
Yoink.
Viper.
Guild.
That was the boss. What a plain name,
job.
Viper. Like a G.I. Joe villain.
Is the axe finally gonna happen?
Nope, no X. But the merchant death had different X, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't better than mine. I've got a 38.
Yeah, this thing is... yeah, it's not great, this artifact.
He stole so much from other people. Yeah. I see it there, Nixie. Oh, there's a one-handed mace for 45.9 damage. 75 strength requirement.
Nope. I would check my strength, but the game just crashed.
Oh. I'm out.
I think my strength's like 40 something, maybe.
All right.
I'm relaunching.
I like how we're slowly just getting more houses or more random treasure chests spawning in our house.
I noticed that too.
I'm like,
For a minute, I assumed one of you guys had placed it, but then I realized, like, oh, these are spawning in.
Very funny.
I hardly knows them.
I should just start slapping some garbage in my armor. Get my strength up.
Flog. I would have never been able to have come up with a better name than Flog. Okay, I'm back in.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you. Although I've noticed that whenever I load back in, I can like walk around and like look at things, but everything's stuck in time. It takes like another 10 seconds for everything to really sync up.
Yeah. That is a bit of a thing.
Now I'm... There we go. Like I can... Oh, oh. Okay, yeah. Now I can open doors. Yeah, now I'm really real. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy, Geppetto.
start talking about chemicals and science and you start hyperfixating. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with that.
As one does.
Fun. First couple arcs of the Fable graphic novels were so good. Where does that come from, Trevor? Oh, Geppetto being the villain was sick. I got you. Now I see.
Oh, my strength is 61. How the hell did that happen? Oh, not complaining. Probably a buff somewhere.
The one armor piece you're wearing gives a whole punch.
Oh, that would do it.
Yerp. Yerp. You have a surprisingly small amount of gems. I figured we'd have more by now. There we go.
Recharge your teleport stone.
Okay. I think we're good to go unless we want to go find the dude over in this corner.
I'm fine to tick the box.
Drowning.
Like your
Oh my
combat.
god, it's already 8:50. We'll start the next world and then I think I've got to call it.
Sure. We're just here getting hungry.
Yeah. Had like eggs at 6 or whatever. Or not 6. I don't know what time it was.
I know what you mean.
It was earlier though. Much earlier. Somebody press the button, I'm getting shot in the back of the head.
I press the button. Congratulations!
We
26
did it.
quests. Wow.
We're going into champion tier. Here we go.
Burr the Slayer. Is there a him the healer?
Oh, that would be awesome, Trevor. Yeah, Michaela is still feeling guilty about missing out on the picnic from earlier in the year.
A picnic?
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Haven't done one of those in a long time. You don't care? You didn't care? No, me neither. Like picnic. Clothes? Or not clothes. Freaking food outside. What the heck?
Especially this time of the year.
Yeah. You ever do any winter camping?
Oh man, I'm such a squishy little chump. I don't do a lot of like good weather camping for that matter. Last time I camped was like a few years ago, and it was nice, but I don't know. I was more into it when I was younger.
Yeah, that's fair.
More into my 20s, and it was never winter. I think the latest in the year I ever camped was like October, and it was pretty cold. I mean, well, it felt cold. It got down to like the 40s. It wasn't horrible, but it was enough where I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Had my fair share.
Yeah, there's levels to camping.
Yeah, no, I stay very close to the normie range if I do it at all.
He's 20 years old. He is not 20 years old, sadly. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're happy that you're old now.
Me? Oh, me? I'm flattered that maybe they're implying that I sound young. I'm in my mid-30s.
Yeah, there you go.
But which, and you know, all jokes aside, now I'm happy about being.
Oh, I see. No, I read it wrong.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense now. No, I don't like having it like, oh man, when I was your age, like I'm not. I feel good.
Yeah.
My 20s were I'm glad I gained the experience and gained the life lessons that they taught me, but my 20s were a very anxious time. 30s are much more chill. I'm a much happier person.
Well, that's good.
That's how it is for a lot of us. We're anxious to like do well in our careers and and try to succeed. We're young adults. We're trying to like find our way in life. It's so much pressure. So like a lot of anxiety, a lot of nervousness. But in my 30s, I'm a much happier person.
Well, that's good.
So I like it. What I don't like is the game just crashed.
Woo. Is the what?
Is that the game just crashed?
Oh, yeah, that's not too good.
I like that less.
Unfortunate. Because that's probably going to keep happening.
But I'm grateful that it hasn't happened as much, and I'm able to bounce back so much quicker.
Yeah.
I click play on internet, find internet servers, and it's at the top of the list every time. Yeah, last time I'd have to refresh like 10 times.
Boss just spawned right in front of me.
Says here I am.
We hired this absolute dipshit for his first job ever at work as a dishwasher. Holy fuck, do I ever say you'll understand one day? This guy is 22 and can't lift 35 pounds.
Oh, that's a little rough.
I mean, that's rough, yeah. That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. And I'm a scrawny piece of shit, so I can't talk much shit, but that's a little rough.
You gotta, I mean, there could be something else going on there.
Right. Yeah, very, very possible.
Like, maybe he's got some sort of muscular problem.
Yeah. Very, very possible. Lifesteal.
Steel hand axe, let's go! Maybe it'll be better than what I'm using.
Find gloves that give wall grip. Wall grip ability.
Neat.
Got that gorilla grip.
It's weird how there's there's
Teeny.
enemies that sometimes look like statues.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
How that works.
And sometimes even calls it a statue. Sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes they can move and sometimes they can't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm getting bamboozled by these mannequins.
Yeah. Asteroid's asking how much he can lift. I mean, less than 35 pounds.
Then, yeah, 35 or smaller. That's
Yeah.
the answer. That's funny.
Isn't great.
It narrows it down.
Found a Dark Templar. I am now in combat with them. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just got
killed
back.
Me. Those were her last words.
You killed me.
You wouldn't apply for a kitchen job if you had it, though. That's maybe true. I don't know. If I really desperately needed a paycheck.
Yeah. If I'm just
would've
firing
probably-
off applications, making it rain applications everywhere.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm pretty socially awkward, and I still got forced into sales.
Yep.
I-
Yeah. If you gotta pay the bills, we get creative sometimes with our ways to adapt.
Sometimes you just gotta survive. I found a bunch of really weird targs that are all regenerating. What's going on with them?
I've got an old buddy of mine from college who's one of my coworkers, and he every once in a while we'll kind of shoot the breeze about old jobs we've had, and he always likes to point out that he worked at a American pizza chain called Papa John's when he was in college, and every once in a while someone will ask him like, oh yeah, how long did you work food service? Like, what'd you think of it? And he goes, well, I worked there long enough to still have nightmares about it well into my 40s.
Oh god.
It's like, yeah, no, it do be that way. I worked at McDonald's for 2 years, and I still have nightmares about that shit.
That's rough.
I get it. That sticks with you.
Food industry is the only business that I would never ever go with. Personally,
It's like, yeah, that's like the last on your list. I don't blame you.
It's too high intensity for not enough payoff.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not
Trevor's
wrong.
been doing it for 15 years now.
Whew.
Yeah, you're probably numb for it.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's all I've ever done.
Really? Wow.
Right now, I'm managing a bakery, so
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
cool.
badass.
Pretty sure
My
you have
brother-
ADHD and your brain loves it.
Oh,
That was.
My brother was the manager for a kind of a cafe bakery kind of place for a good couple years there, and he eventually went into a different line of work, but yeah, I mean that was like his main focus for a long time there, and I mean I always got the impression that he was kind of always looking for something else, but I mean he would like the stories he would tell and the kinds of things he had to deal with on a regular basis always impressed me. The versatile skill set you got to pick up on.
Whatever you do, don't jump down this hole.
Did you see me approaching on the map and you were like, wait, yeah, you were like, hold up, this man needs a warning.
but you got the grippy hands.
You know what? I do have that in my inventory still. I ended up getting a different pair of gloves, but I do have the grippy. I do got that gorilla grip, as they say.
Got that duct tape stuck to your gloves.
Yep.
Very convenient strategy.
Yep.
Who's that just dropped on us? The big ass enemy.
Hi.
Some
Here
big
he is.
fellers. Restless tropics of ancients.
Did you spawn a tornado on us as well?
Oh, that's Joel.
Joel. What a guy.
It's actually Joel Fiss.
I shortened it just to be nice.
Just yeah, it makes it more normal if we shorten it, but he's one of those guys. Excuse me, my full name is Jolpus. Excuse me. We all had that one friend. Like, isn't that right, Dave? Excuse me, it's David.
And it's Joel Fist with an Y.
Just can't be normal.
Yeah, my name is Steven with a PH. Okay, Steven.
Level 26, what the hell? Not fast.
What the hell, indeed.
Are you falling behind there, Super Robin?
I'm 24. Well, I might have been like, well, there's the number of times I've crashed out. It keeps happening, but it's okay.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this game is like, you know, if you fall behind the homies a little bit, like the nice thing is like, you know, I'm still getting the experience numbers, so it takes very little time to catch up. And the game's pretty generous about, even if I'm not like right next to you, I'm still getting a lot of the experience.
Yeah, it's like
You
if
kill
you
the
are in the
mobs.
same world, you're getting.
Yeah, it's pretty generous. Other games are not nearly as forgiving.
That's for sure. Ow, my bones.
Hi.
Devon, no! That's the beast, Devon.
Ooh, these guys hit. Oh, they hit hard. Like a man who's got some muscle, but good lord, that's too much. Jeez, too much muscle. Calm down. Calm your titties. Okay, the
Armor
titties
says
have been calmed.
I think I had my social awkwardness forced out of me from managing my parents' store for nearly 8 years before moving
Wow.
on to other customer service jobs. I just get like, I think I do pretty well, but it just requires an insane amount of energy from me.
Sure. I think it's how it is for a lot of people. It's like you can do it, but yeah, it's like it doesn't come naturally, so it takes a lot of juice.
Yeah.
Some people, it's more natural. And some of it is, of course, like an introvert-extrovert thing. Some of it. Like honestly, I got off pretty easy because my main retail experience was at a bookstore. And I feel like bookstores are like, you know, a little bit more chill relative to some other retail kinds of
Yeah.
situations out there. So even my retail experience wasn't terrible.
And a bookstore is a very easy place to bridge the gap in conversation compared to a lot of places.
Very much so. So like, you know, all jokes aside about retail being hell, and I don't miss it. But yeah, it could have been a lot worse for sure.
Also, note that like a book, not everybody goes into a bookstore if you're working at somewhere where everybody goes, like it doesn't matter if you're an idiot or not, you're probably going there.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody goes to a grocery store.
Yeah, exactly. Grocery store, freaking
Yeah.
gas station. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, the worst people.
Yeah,
Because
you
it's
get
everybody.
yeah, you get the whole gambit. That's right. Yeah, it's hard to imagine.
I'm lucky I didn't have anybody have any outbursts at me because I always have to handle any customers that are
Right. Ooh.
I had this one where she's like, "Where are your buns?" I'm like, "What kind of buns? We have Kaiser, we have Italian, we have." I just started listing off, and she just kind of waves her hand at me and just runs away. It's like, you wanted buns.
What did you think was gonna happen, lady?
The hell?
I didn't want an answer to my question.
Buns, hamburger buns. It's like, come on now.
Your buns. No, I need you to read my mind, not tell me every kind of bun you have.
How dare you answer my question with words?
Guess I'll have to go to the the other bakery.
Go to the soup store for buns.
What do you mean you're in soup?
Smart people go to smart places. It's true. He keeps making those references. I want to. Trevor, you're they're super obvious. You're making friends with Trevor. He's trying to do all the references you're trying to do. Vice versa. You're beating him to the punch.
Why are you shopping for soup at this clothing store? Fuck you!
I mean,
Oh, is that
Trevor,
lava?
Yeah, we need
do
water.
an exclamation mark shout out. You got the power. Obsidian boots.
Is this guy named? His name is Spook. He's so spooky.
Sometimes the names are so funny. Actually amazing.
We found a blob of lava. It makes me scared. I'm just gonna put that there. I'm scared of this thing. This lava scares me. Shadow clay.
Wait, isn't I thought that, so the reason that whole thing exists is because there is like an actual store, like a clothing store called Soup, right? Like that's why that exists.
Oh, I actually have no idea.
No, it's the whole thing is he's literally at a soup store trying to find T-shirts and calling a buddy.
Yeah, but the reason why the joke is a thing is because there's an actual clothing store called Soup, which is why the guy went to a store called Soup, because he thought that was the clothing store.
That would make a lot of sense, honestly. Yeah, I've never looked into like the origin story, the why. Because that actually that kind of adds like a new dimension to it. It actually is like pretty cool if that's the case. Pretty clever.
Yeah. Dylan, it's good to see you. Dylan is getting a new fucking job as a.
Oh.
So he's like a roboticist of some sort, and
That's sick.
He's building. I don't know, some sort of crazy robot that's gonna take over the world, which is cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but it seems pretty intense. I just heard someone die.
What happened?
Oh, that was.
Oh, that was you.
No, yeah, it was crap. God.
Did you dump lava on crap?
Yeah,
No, the lava was already down here.
I was quickly digging my way out of there, and then I caught fire.
Yeah, the lava was already down here. What I'm not sure about is how there was an NPC down here, and there was a lot of explosions. I think there was like oil somewhere. I think maybe some of the oil fell down or something. Whatever happened, things got weird.
So Dylan says starts tomorrow. AI controlled mushroom picker.
That's
Good luck.
wild.
That's pretty awesome. Congratulations.
That sounds cool as hell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very cool. And he didn't tell me about it. I had to hear about it from my mom. My mom told me before he did.
I've pieced together this is an IRL friend of yours.
Yes, yeah.
And not that your mom is also on Twitch, and that she's built up a community of similar but not identical people.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom just knows everybody in Twitch on a personal
she just knows everyone, yeah.
That's what people in chat keep saying. I say hi to my mom for me.
Yeah. She really supports your endeavors by being very tuned into the community. She's one of your mods.
She's not very good at technology. Whenever I set her up on Twitch, she like somehow gets logged off within like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like, you needed to show me how to log back on again.
She's trying her best. That's what matters.
My dad complains every time he runs into her. She traps him in a conversation for 45 minutes. Yeah, it sounds like my mom. It's extremely funny. Yeah, I bug her every time she comes over. She talks about gas prices, and it's just like a bingo card for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's very funny.
Gracie had an aunt who had a similar kind of thing where it's like her way of like of relating to people and just socializing was just to like find things to just kind of complain about.
Yeah.
So it was like a bingo card of like, all right, what's the topic gonna be this time? It wasn't like malicious, but it was like, okay, what is it this time? Let's find out. Yeah. It became a game after a while.
Complaining is just very easy.
It is, and you really actually kind of nailed it. I think that's why it was like a way for this family member of hers to kind of use that as like a socializing vehicle. Because I think there was, maybe she was a little bit socially awkward, but that was like a relatable, like, oh yeah, we all have things that annoy us and things that are sometimes a complaining worthy. So yeah, let me find that as a common tool. But after a while, it's like, oh, I'm hearing a lot of the same stuff from her, aren't I?
Murmur says, my bingo card for my mom when my mom comes over is, are you pregnant yet? But instead of shouting bingo, I mentally delay it for one more year.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Isn't family the best?
It's a classic.
And of course, North America or United States, we just had our Thanksgiving, so for a lot of us, we just had a real big fill of family interactions.
Yeah.
Very recently.
Yeah, Michaela, the reason I'm even still on right now is because Michaela's out with her grandma. She's turning
nice.
91.
Nice.
And, yeah, it's her birthday.
That's exciting. Good for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
That is. Whenever I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't think you should say it like that, Trevor.
Uh-oh. What was the phrasing?
Trevor was saying my dad is saying he hates Kamloops. It's so brown. Because it's a semi-desert.
I know what you mean, but like, yeah. It's one of those where it's like, oh, we just let's find another way to phrase it, please.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've been doing well there, Dylan. Doing really good. The YouTube has been just popping off lately.
Yes.
Actually making real money on it, which is nice.
That's fantastic.
That means, I can pay my editor more, and I can pay myself for the first time. And
you've been putting some time into it too, so it's nice to have that that return on your time and energy starting to proc. It's awesome, man. Deserved.
For sure. No, Nixie, on Twitch I go by alias bot because there was an accident.
There's a whole story.
Yeah.
It's a fun story.
Whoopsie.
At some point my NPC died, and I think I didn't notice that he died, and I think my NPC was had ill feelings about the whole way that ended, because he has respawned as a Reaper ghost thing, and he's trying to kill me. But I'm killing him very successfully.
Yeah, I was gonna say just kill him.
And yeah, I'm killing his ghost, and I feel a little bad that it had to go down this way. I legit did not even see him die. It might have been the whole lava explosion thing earlier. But at that point, it wasn't me. It was the lava that got him. Don't put this on me, Livin. Leave on. He ain't living anymore, though.
Trevor on Twitch says, "Is that nerdy Dylan glasses? Tell him I say he's a YouTube chump." Okay.
You showed him.
that was Trevor Dylan. Also, Dylan, if you're making extra money, that means you got a tier 3 sub. I'm just kidding. You don't have to fund my lifestyle. Unless you want to.
I'm not gonna say no, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, Trevor is being mean. Oh, that's a maybe. I'll take it.
Ooh. Didn't say no. Watch the inbox.
Yeah, I've been doing the dual stream thing for a while. Super
Nice.
Hobbit, how's that been going for you?
It's a nice and an easy thing to do where it's like, even if it doesn't bring in a whole lot extra, the extra work it takes to set it up is
very
inconsequential. Yeah, it's very little. It's like an extra, like, I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 minutes of my time to get it set up. So
yeah,
it's just nice to cast a wider net, even if it doesn't, don't really get any additional nibbles. It's still nice.
Now you say that, but I see your stream on YouTube more than I see your stream on Twitch.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Because of that, I often end up on your Twitch. So
I did not know that. Well, thank you for that.
yeah, no, it doesn't do nothing. You just
Sure,
don't realize
yeah.
what it does. Trevor, the YouTube comments are suggesting corporal punishment for you being.
Oh boy. A little bit of corporal punishment is a treat.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how many hours
Blood
Craft
Witch.
is right now. I love going back to base and getting 80 vitality for free. It's my favorite.
Yeah. Wish I could take it with me.
Well, you do get to take it with you.
Doesn't it like end after a little bit?
10-minute buff. Just go back.
Well, 10
every
minutes is pretty good. Yeah, 10 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not I need to be heading back to base more often. Usually I just head back when my inventory's full. Or if I die. Or if I crash.
Yeah. Or all of the above.
Or all the above, yeah. Some combination.
Kraft, do you have any idea where the boss is? Is that where we're headed?
This isn't the main boss, but there's literally 6 missions in this area, apparently.
Right.
I say this is definitely like a hot area. Whether it's the area, that I can't say.
Oh shit. Trevor has gone over to YouTube in order to fight the YouTube
Oh
comments.
shit.
The YouTube commenters.
It's a multi-platform chat cage match happening right now.
Oh my god, they're actually throwing punches in there. Oh my god, now Dylan's in the Twitch chat. Yeah, I've got a new setup where I'm gonna try putting the chats on screen, because since both chats are like surprisingly active, I'm like, I gotta
That's awesome.
make it so people can actually interact with one another.
Social interaction. Ew.
Why is Dylan not a VIP? He didn't ask for it.
Here's the problem. This is a big area. Like it could be, since it starts right there, and there's nothing around. It could be like this whole blank.
It is yeah. I was wondering the same thing.
If we press Q and search for one, we'll know where it is. Trevor wants Michael rank in Discord.
Ooh. Gotta change your legal name then.
That gives you the ability to delete my server. No, you could have VIP, but now you must. Let's see. /VIP. Do I have any VIP slots? There you go.
Marta.
Rescue her! Oh no, it's a deliver info scenario.
Something shiny down there. Or not shiny, but glowing.
Yeah, if you want to beat some ass in my Discord and like ban people who are being fricks, Trevor, I can give you that power. Did I tell
It's a
you
noble
recently
power to
that
have.
there was, yeah, there was for the first time in my entire like Discord's history, somebody was being rude to somebody else in a way that wasn't like easily resolved.
I heard you make mention of that the other day at the end of one of your streams.
Yeah, well, they were like the Eris was just trying to like help the person, and then they were like calling them R word and like dumbass
Yes.
and all sorts of stuff like that. And it's just like, bruh, they're just trying to help you.
Yeah, seriously, man. Seriously.
You asked for help, they're helping you, and now you're being really, really rude.
Yeah.
So you're done.
Like, you know, dropping that kind of language is already like, bro, what the hell? But then on top of that, dude, this is what
directed
brings
at
that out of you? What the hell, man?
Yeah. They were. It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
That happened.
It's a
Yeah,
guy
I-
named Jack Tuesday. Jack Hughes.
Wait, Jacuse.
Jack Tuesday.
What's Jacuse?
Jack Hughes.
Sounds like a weird NPC name.
It's like
It
Jack
does.
Hughes. It's. I think it's like you're accusing somebody in a different language.
Ah, I've never heard that before.
I-
Today I learned.
His name is actually Jacques Day. Jacques.
Jacques. Jacques is way more funnier though. Let's be real.
Oh, I banned. We banned him there.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how this ends.
Yeah,
How it ended, rather.
They got giga banned.
Look at all the NPCs. Oh, here's Chris Galvalthes. Or just one. Formed a human centipede. there's Jacques Day. He likes to accuse a lot of people of a lot of things, so we call him Jacques.
Surely we're not near like the area where all those things can be at this point, right? Like we're too far to the left.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, secret stash.
Well, no, we're in it. If you look at the top right. Oh wait, you are. Wait, where are you? Yeah. No. Oh wait. What the heck? Yeah. No. Over here. Oh, that's so weird. Because where you are, or no,
Yep.
yeah. That's because right here, where we're standing is Dark Wicked, but it's not like. What the heck? It's so weird.
I agree.
What? That makes no
Getting
sense.
bamboozled. Okay.
Oh, there
Is-
there it is. I see.
I'm gonna
I see
hunt
that
this
icon
slave
now.
master. Where's this guy? Oh
his
my
ass.
fucking god, he's in the sky.
Yeah. All right.
Excuse me while I kiss that guy.
Climbing.
Right. The question is, oh no, we gotta get Jacques Day.
Murmur, I
Oh my god, I'm so happy I got Jack Tuesday added to my party. I feel so powerful.
You added them in.
It just occurred to me. I was like, oh, I got an empty spot. Yes, who's going down?
Yeah. Banshee says Jack Tuesday, the rejected day of the week. Yeah.
I love it.
Really roll off the tongue like the other ones.
Wish every day was Jack Tuesday. So stupid.
I literally said Jacques. Like that was the first thing I said. But everybody else was saying it wrong.
No, it's now Jacques.
Oh, he did get killed by a spinner trap, though. Okay, well, that was quick.
No. Well,
Did I crash?
I think so,
I
yeah.
just crashed.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. I think that's a sign. That's
Yeah.
Oh, it probably. Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Very good time, though.
It was. It was good.
Conversation, good gaming. I'm sorry, Krath, that you're probably like super burnt out from like an incredibly long day of Dane's champion. Oh my goodness.
As an added benefit, there's a non-zero chance that the server crashed out before it could like cache the fact that Jack Tuesday died. So he might still be among the living, man. We might still there might be another Jack Tuesday in our future.
Maybe we've got another one under.
Next Sunday might be Chuck Tuesday again.
Yeah. Alrighty. Have a good one there, Murmur. I'll catch you later.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it for me today. Thank you guys for jumping on and hanging out like for as long as you did.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I got no problems continuing this. That's for sure.
Yep.
I know one of these Sundays I'm gonna be going out to. I'm doing my Christmas early on like the 22nd, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I won't be there for that one. But if you guys want to meet up again on the 8th, I'm definitely game. That's for sure.
Yeah.